some streamers who have a big head.
A lot of them.
A lot of them. You know, that's one of the things I noticed when I came to this town. Everyone thinks their shit don't smell, man.
And you know, it's funny. We're going to expose the real here on the show as well, keeping it real cordial and organic. And, of course, talk about some news that's trending right now and JFK files.
So I want to start today because President Trump set the agenda for our podcast. When he released the JFK files, that is something that people have been talking about since he, quite frankly, got shot in 1963. This is something that people died and they wanted to know. This is like one of those things. If I had a genie in a bottle, this is like one of the things I want to know. And when it comes down to JFK, I don't want to talk about all the conspiracies. I don't want to talk about that. There's plenty of shows where we're going to talk about what's coming out, this and that. What I want to talk about is the numerology behind the JFK thing. You know, Fresh, you see me talk about the number 11 quite often.
A lot.
A lot.
What does it mean?
So 11's basically a master number, man. That's why it always happens on 9/11. That's why Al-Qaeda was founded on the 11th. That's why its 3 biggest terrorist attacks happened in Madrid, Spain on the 11th, and Mumbai, India on the 11th, and of course, the stuff that changed everything here in New York City, again, 11 letters on 9/11. But that's not the only thing that you can look at the 11 for. John F. Kennedy was born on the 29th. 2 and 9 is 11. Very charismatic man. Would you agree?
Quite so.
A lot of people would say he was probably one of the most charismatic presidents in American history. And again, it goes with the 11 energy. But see, JFK was very different than every other president. In my opinion, he was the last real president since Donald Trump. He actually did stuff that Trump he don't want nothing to do with, man. He actually went after the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve was created in 1913 on a place called Jekyll Island. And what that basically means is it's a reserve bank for the United States. And a lot of people are not happy about that. They consider it economic terrorism. We're not here to talk about that, but we will talk about JFK's battle with them. Because he waited until he was the president on 6/4/1963 to sign executive order. Get this, 11110. So let's do the math, okay? On 6/4/1963, 6 plus 4 plus 1, 9, 6, 3. Let me do it one more time because I know we have women and people who are a little bit on the lower IQ level listening. So let me do this one more time. 6. Should I do it with the hands? Plus 4 plus 1, 9, 6, 3 is going to add up to 29. And again, in numerology, reduce until you get a master number or a single digit. 2 plus 9 equals 11. So on an 11 day, he signed an executive order 11110. So again, the 2 11s. And you know what that did? It stripped the power from the Federal Reserve to print money. They were running things since 1913. As a matter of fact, the Titanic. A lot of people don't know this, but the Titanic was a hit job.
Oh, 100%. People were on there that need to be taken off.
Exactly.
For a reason, yeah.
And the reason they had to be taken out was because they were against the Federal Reserve Act. See, at that time, there was a guy by the name of Mr. Uster. And Mr. Uster wasn't part of the Illuminati cabal or the 13 bloodlines, but he was so powerful that you can't just take him out, okay? So he had 40% of the mortgages in America. He owned 40% of the mortgages in America. So again, this was a very powerful man. And he was against the Federal Reserve. They took him out. And they took him out on a boat called the Titanic, which a lot of people say is the Olympia, the sister ship of the Titanic. But regardless, this is pretty much how it went. Titanic taken out. All of a sudden, all the people who were being bribed by Mr. Uster, all the politicians, all the political swine, they were being bribed. They're out the picture because now all that money dried up. They're switching sides. They're about it. Well, it was a back alley whore. So, this is pretty much how this stuff works. And then in Jekyll Island, 1913, the Federal Reserve gets passed. What happens in 1914?
You tell me.
World War II. World War I. I just messed up a good clip, man. See, I'm disappointed in myself. Just messed up a good clip, man. There's no replay in this, guys.
It's live.
You either do it or you don't. But again, went from Titanic, Federal Reserve, and then they had their money for their war. This is how it worked. JFK knew this. And this is why he wanted to shut down their money supply. And as soon as JFK shut down their money supply, they started issuing silver certificates. If you go out to coin shops and stuff like that, you'll see American dollars that have silver certificates. What happened? They killed him on 11/22/1963.
I just got to say, man, we did a podcast with Ryan Dawson back in the day, and he was right about everything. Him, Myron spoke about it in detail, full podcast of Rumble. And keeping it real, man, nothing was a lie. It was all true.
It was 100% all true.
Yep.
But this is the aspect of the numerology that no one knew, because he used numerology against the people in charge, against the cabal on 11/11, and they used it against him because they killed him on 11/22.
Damn, it's cold.
You see how it is? People don't notice this stuff, but the numerology is all over the place. And by the way, JFK was a snake. He was born in the snake year. You know the interesting thing about snakes when they get the power?
What?
They usually die in office. The longest serving American president was Franklin D. Roosevelt. Thank you. The longest serving, we got to work on that timing a little bit. The longest serving president in American history, 4 terms, was Franklin D. Roosevelt. He was a snake. He died in office. John F. Kennedy was assassinated. He died in office. By the way, this isn't just in America. There is a guy on called Chairman Mao. Might be one of the most historic figures of the last century. He built the CCP, the Communist Party. He was in charge for about 30 years, and he died in office. You know what the funny thing is? As soon as he died, they arrested all his friends and his wife, too. Listen, politics in some other country are hardcore, brother.
Yeah, no.
You either win or you die.
I think in America it's more in the shadows. Whenever overseas, it's more like in your face. So you definitely get killed for that shit.
100%. Now, if you guys want a live reading on here, it's 98 or above. But if you want to donate anything above 26, you're going to have a bot. Take care of it. One that I didn't actually, program myself,
Welcome
but
to
it
AI.
has my knowledge.
Yeah.
Again, I didn't program. I'm not that guy. I'm the talent. All these other people need jobs. They need to make money too. I'm not just going to sit here behind a microphone and make everyone's going to jump on my back. That's not how it's going to work over here. Everyone's got to put in work, and I put the talent and the knowledge behind the app, but they implemented it. So if you want it, make a donation above 26. You'll get a reading right then and there on YouTube approved. And if you want something or reading out loud, it's 98 or above. Fresh, what's in the news?
Yeah, man. So recently we made some posts on Twitter that went viral. Our boys in town, and a lot of things going on behind the scenes. A lot of creators are coming to Miami, spring break, doing vlogs and collaborations. Eden had his boxing event. Things went down. But it's funny because nowadays, I guess lying is a way to attack people, and the lies are so blatant. We got to address these lies 100%. So we'll get to that later on in the show. But I will say this. I'm surprised to see the engagement on Twitter, because I'm getting 8 million impressions off of one post. Is insane, bro. It's crazy. But
who was in the video with you?
Well, we went to Kiki on the River. It was Akademiks, Tate, Myron, and Andrew.
These are pretty big names.
I know.
Akademiks by himself is a huge name.
I know. But you know what's funny? All the haters, even Freddie Gibbs, spoke about this. And I'm like, hold on a minute. Freddie Gibbs, my guy. Yo, last time I checked, your baby mom was getting smashed out with a plunger on her head. That's just crazy. We can't show it on screen, but it was insane. But we'll do the first topic of the day, though. And it's Duke Dennis, man, from the AMP team. Look, I don't hate Duke or nothing like that. I just find it funny that his content is geared towards making women happy. But at the same time, he had a recent crash that was pretty insane. So we'll check it out real quick.
Making women happy.
Yeah.
What a huge L.
I know. Because
if that's your mission in life, to make women happy, you're going to fail. And you're going to fail miserably.
100%, bro. Listen, I think it's admirable because, you want to be on the right side of the agenda. But the moment you fuck up in certain ways, you're screwed.
I give a lot of readings. I've been doing it for about 2 decades. And I remember this one guy specifically. He called me up and he's like, Gary, I moved from Japan to Indonesia because my woman wanted me to. And as soon as I got to Indonesia, I opened a business. I made a life for us there. And then she decided she didn't want to live there anymore. And then she moved back to Japan, but he had to stay there in Indonesia because he was making money. He couldn't leave. He has his business there. And he's like, man, she's such a horrible person. I can't believe this happened. And I'm like, bro, that wasn't your wife's fault. That was your fault.
Yeah.
You follow the woman. You follow the woman, you fail. So remember, every single guy out there, if you follow a woman's lead, you will always fail. And, you know, this tells you a lot about the African-American community in America, at least. Not in Africa, obviously, but in America, because a lot of them are fatherless.
Yeah. The last person I know that did this whole same thing for women is Derek Jackson.
Who?
You saw what happened to him. He's a YouTuber. He used to talk a lot on the YouTubes about how women are important, how men are the bad people, which understandably men are a problem too. But he made a point to make that women were the angels. And what happened was he's like, never cheat on a woman. You know, they're beautiful. They're from God. Da, 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 da. And then he ended up cheating on his wife with a white woman. Hilarious.
Really?
Yeah, it was funny. But he got X'd out. But no. I think for a lot of guys, especially like dating nowadays, they don't understand they are the prize. They are in control of their destiny and how they move. But for a woman's lead is always L. Huh?
If they have a bag.
Yeah, if they have a bag.
They have to have a bag.
Yeah. That helps a lot.
Listen. A broke guy is the equivalent of a ugly woman.
Nowadays, yeah.
It is what it is.
We were in Vegas.
It is what it is.
With Coach Greg, and we spoke about basically how women nowadays are an economy of pay to play. And it's funny because back in the day, be like, okay, you got some game, talk your shit, spit some game at her, you'll get her. You can, but the problem is maintaining that long term isn't going to go well because nowadays you got to provide for a family, you got money for incidentals, health insurance, all that stuff. So yeah, you can say you can bag her, but can you maintain her long term? Probably not. So the biggest spender over a period of time wins, pretty much. In that sense.
What do you think is the most important quality that these broads are looking for? Is it height? Is it some guy who's built like, you know, Tom Cruise? Is it a big bag? What is the most important thing to these 304s in Miami?
Well, we've interviewed over 3,000 women, and they all want everything in one guy. The problem is that most guys don't have that, which is the height, money, status, charisma, and looks. Here's the issue, though. They find different things in different guys. So one guy's tall, good-looking. He can smash whenever he wants to, pretty much. One guy has money, but maybe short, maybe a little bit chubby on that side. But these guys, they're going to marry it and actually be with long term because he provides for the family. And the third guy is like a side guy on the side. He's like a pseudo between not broke, but not successful, but he looks good enough to take out as a side guy.
And he has a little bit of money.
A little bit. He could actually pay for the drinks and hookah, whatever that they want to do. But the problem is that, like, when you put guys in that category, for example, one has money, one like probably pay for drinks or whatever, and the one that's good looking, you never fully commit to one guy, which means you're a whore. So just keeping it real, man. That's the issue with splitting up your time because as a woman, they don't really want to smash multiple guys, but unfortunately, a lot of guys are not up to par, and that's the reason why they do what they do. Which I understand why they do it, but it's bad for them as well in the long run.
You know, this is why the institution of marriage was created. Yeah. And I know a lot of people don't like the institution of marriage, especially guys, because it's completely, you know, biased towards women. The courts have been stacked. Everything's been done to stack the odds against the men. So I understand that. But the institution of marriage was created so the bottom 70% of men can have women too. Because it's always the same with women. They all want to be with the kings. Most women, not all, but most women would rather be one of the 50 women or a concubine. Yeah, flat out, they would rather be with that guy knowing he's with a whole bunch of women than be with the guy who's a 6 or a 5 or something like that. It's not until they've been ran through that they're all interested in settling down and finding that guy that they were rejected 10 years ago after the fucking used cars lost all its value.
The problem is that they want everything at one time given to them right away. You can't have that most of the time, so sometimes you got to work from the bottom up. All right, but we'll play a clip here with Duke Dennis.
Let's do the super chat first.
Super chat, okay, cool. What's the first one?
Go ahead and read it if you can.
All right, this is from Mods247. Sup, Gary? His birthday is 11/10/1985. Male. Since oxes are soulmates to the rats, oxes are somewhat favorite in the Matrix. Is our purpose to follow the Matrix or go against it? By the way, when you retire next year, you're still going to do sports parlays?
I'm always going to do my sports parlays, all right?
Yeah.
And by the way, I need the Pittsburgh Penguins to win, so go Penguins. Pittsburgh Penguins, hockey, brother. Well,
what?
I'm white.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, he be winning his picks though, bro.
I'm white.
Yo.
I bet on hockey.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
I understood it.
I don't know.
Pittsburgh Penguins, bro. What do you think I'm talking about, like Batman?
Bro, he's always winning, bro. So it works. I'm all like, it works.
I knew.
Banned
Yeah.
from 5 casinos across America.
That's crazy, bro.
Anyways, you said 11-10,
11-10,
1985?
1985 male.
Okay, so that's an 8 life path, and obviously anyone who's an 8, their money's up and down their whole life. I mean, look at the people who came from nothing and made it big just in Miami. Jack Doherty. He's born on the 8th. He came from, like, not too much, maybe average family. Now he's making millions. I'm not condoning what he does. I'm just pointing out there. Sneeko was a broke guy before. He admits it. He didn't have any money until 2022, which is a Tiger year, and here's a Tiger. So he finally got his bag in a Tiger year, but he's born on the 8th. Money always up and down. Kanye West, born on the 8th. Money's always up and down. Either he had it or he doesn't. He had $1 billion, lost it, trying to get it back. So whenever someone has that 8 energy, whether in the life path or the day they're born, their money's always going to fluctuate. But at some points in their life, they're definitely going to be rich. Kendrick, I think he's the most famous rapper right now. Born on the 17th.
I'd argue not, but
well, whatever. He's one of the most famous guys, right? He's born on the 17th. 1 and 7 again is 8. So you see this: Michael Jordan, born on the 17th, a billionaire black man. Kanye West and Michael Jordan both had 8 energy. So anyone with 8 energy, regardless of race, regardless of gender, they're going to get that back. Now, karma is also a big thing. What goes around comes around. So if you're a broke person and you got that, negative energy, it's going to affect your finances. If you're an 8 and you're living life the way you shouldn't, it's going to affect your finances. 8s must live righteous lives.
damn.
It is what it is. Now, this man's also born on the 1st, born a leader. Let me ask you something. Who would you and people consider the top 2 alpha males on social media?
Man, that's a funny question because nowadays they're attacking them heavily. Maybe just because of the popularity. Wes Watson, and then Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate's born on the 1st. Just like this man. So people who are born on the 1st usually tend to be very aggressive because 1 is male energy. By the way, alpha starts with A. A is the first letter. Myron's born on the 1st too. So you see how this works. The 2 top so-called red pill guys are both born on the 1st. 1 is male energy. It all works. Even women who are born on the 1st, they always tend to be more masculine, more athletic, more argumentative. And men who have different numbers have the same qualities. It is what it is. Going back, he's born in the ox year. That's not going to benefit him because the matrix is aligned to the rat. I understand what you're saying, but the ox, the monkey, and the dragon, they're all here to serve the rat. So the matrix only benefits the rat. It doesn't benefit the soldiers around the rat. I know you didn't want to hear that, but it is what it is.
Okay.
Again, if you want a live reading, 98 or above, and if you want something else, the super chat will take care of you for 26.
All right.
And by the way, you talked about Wes Watson.
Yeah.
Wes Watson, born in the year of the pig. Enemy year.
This year?
Yep. Having a lot of issues right now,
he's
isn't
been attacked every day, bro.
Yes,
Holy
he
shit.
has.
I thought we had haters. That nigga got mad haters, bro. God
You know
damn.
who's been attacked more than Wes Watson, born in the year of the pig?
Who?
Elon Musk, born in the year of the pig. They're basically burning his Tesla dealerships. He's lost $200 billion. By the way, people have made $16 billion shorting his stock. By the way, I was in that with no B, but definitely with some M's. And I told you guys exactly what it is because I have that knowledge. And by the way, if you have the Q app, you would have known what it is too.
Yeah.
The Q app will tell you exactly when someone was born. If they're born in the enemy year, it's going to be a tough year. Here's the thing. Everyone goes through it. It's a fair system. Once every 12 years, everyone gets hit. Next year's the rat's getting hit. LeBron James, you should have considered retiring this year because next year it's going to be rough. These are the type of things you can tell because I'm not a psychic, bro. I just can tell by the energy. It is what it is.
Yeah. I've had Gary talk to a couple women about their birthdays, and he's been on point. So I'm actually shocked how accurate it is. It's just insane. All right. We'll play the first clip.
Oh, we should on TikTok.
Oh, it's on TikTok?
Yep.
Okay. When do you want to cut that off? 'Cause I want to get serious into these clips.
Okay, let's cut off TikTok. Love you guys. but I actually want to keep my account. So, peace.
At least for now, because
At
we got
least for now.
enter into the villain arc pretty soon. But Duke is safe, at least for now. So we'll do the first one. Good to go? All right.
We good? Let's go.
Awesome.
Huh?
I didn't know you're fucking.
This has been a dream. We did 120 down the interstate just to get to you, bro.
Hey, are y'all good?
I'm good. This happened last night. I'm just coming.
Oh, I was wondering if I could get a picture, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it. Appreciate you for stopping, you know what I'm saying, checking on me.
Oh, yeah, we came by once, accidentally missed it, then came by again. I had to do 120 up there.
Nah, y'all shouldn't be doing 120, though. I appreciate you, though.
Hell yeah, bro.
You
It's
know
always
what I'm
been a
saying?
dream, bro.
For sure.
Pause real quick.
I appreciate y'all, man.
120?
Yeah.
120? First of all, none of those kids look old enough to even drive.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, what the hell?
Bro, that's insane. Them saying that is wild, especially on camera. But I'm more concerned about the car. So I'm a car guy,
Yeah,
love
of course.
cars. And I don't know what happened that night, but whatever happened to yours, bro, that shit is destroyed. Like we had Jack crash his McLaren a couple months ago. It was wet. It was raining. Understandably, you hydroplane, things happen, even though you should not be on your phone. Regardless of the facts, it crashed. This car crashing, I don't know what happened, but that shit is totaled, bro.
What do you think happened?
Let's play the next clip with him. I think he talks about it there, but I think he must have been not paying attention, because that kind of crash, either on a car or a tree, dude, look at the whole front is gone, basically. The whole front's gone. So
That's crazy.
yeah, and the thing with this car, the trunk is normal and the engine's in the front, so gotta be total. Gotta be.
That's completely
And
cooked.
that's a Urus, bro.
How much is that?
So these used to go for brand new, like 320. Now they're going for like 250, 240. You can find some for like 200K actually,
Okay.
or lower.
Is it worth it?
Honestly, for
You're a
daily,
car guy.
For a daily car, I would say definitely is. Like
Okay.
for a starter car, for most guys that are making money, e-commerce, all that stuff, this is your key car, because it has 5 seats. It's fast, it's flashy, and it's a Lambo. You can't beat that.
Okay.
So, and then the price is good too as well. What's the next one, Bills? Yeah, we could actually, yeah.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Hell
Hey,
yeah, bro.
appreciate you, buddy.
Hit me up for that Zob. Hey, hit me up for that Zob.
Hit you up for that side.
Hit me up for that Zob, bro.
That's crazy, bro. Hit him up for that Zob.
Hey, yeah, you too. Now, this nigga, little bro just came to check on me. Apparently, he seen me going this way. He done swooped back this way and came up. And at the end, he say hit him up for this. I don't smoke.
But pause.
I don't smoke.
See the side of the car? There's marks here too as well that was hit on the side as well. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know what he hit, but it hit the front off and the side of the car too. I'm glad he's okay though. That's fucking dope. But that's
Probably a rail. He didn't hit somebody. He probably hit a rail.
might be the rail too.
Because if he hit somebody, it would be all over. This guy did this. This guy did this. He probably hit a rail.
Yeah.
And he might have been intoxicated. I don't know. I'm just assuming.
I mean, on some nigga shit, you never know, bro.
I'm just assuming. But like those kids who pulled up, I'd love to see who their parents are.
Yeah.
Because they look like white trash to me.
So this is the actual clip.
That's why I had to
the
turn
same
off
night.
TikTok.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go.
I don't like him already. He has a New York Yankees hat
Look,
on.
it's raining.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
I can't even count you down. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna count. I'm pissed off. I be lying to y'all if I said I wasn't pissed off. Look, I'm booming. I feel the water come under my wheels. You know what I'm saying? And my back starts spinning. I'm trying to get control of it. And I'm doing this right here. And goddamn, boom. I spin all the way out. Then I start this motherfucker, I spin this wheel again. And then, boom, check me out. The whole front of my lamb gone. The whole front of my lamb gone, bro.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
Like, nigga, where is my hood? That motherfucker probably over there somewhere. Motherfucker probably over there somewhere.
Pause.
Look at that. Whole lamb.
So here's the thing, right? This is part 2 with Jack Doherty. It's raining. You just got a nice car. You can't drive that well. And no offense to Duke, but like, dude, the back was starting to get away from you. These cars are not rear-wheel drive. They're all-wheel drive for the most part, Lambos. So for that to happen, okay, you're hydroplaning. You don't go and do like this and that. Nah. So
he doesn't know how to drive.
no.
Okay.
The thing is, when you're driving and it's wet, you don't speed. You stay at a constant speed. And listen, if you're in a Lambo like this, you press the gas, you're gonna do like something a little bit of movement. Not too much because it's not real drive, but like something's gonna happen. So with this case right now, like honestly speaking, he should have stayed at the same pace, not speed at all, and I guarantee he would have been fine. But hydroplaning happens all the time, and if you're not aware how your car is or how fast they can go, and you press the gas while it's raining, you're gonna hydroplane.
And this is another important reason why it's important to have a father in your life so he can teach you how to drive.
Yeah, not true. Listen, I'm glad he's okay though. But again, and 400K is a fucking cap. It's maybe 320 at best, but not 400K.
400K.
Let me see
and
comments
this
real
guy
quick.
would know.
Yeah,
This guy would
Let
definitely
me see
know.
comments real quick. What are they saying over there? Oh, you got log in. All right, it's fine. Cool. But I think for people that get these cars, especially, you got to take care of it, man. Like this is gonna be a liability, but 2, it's expensive. But for now, it is insurance. It's gonna go up for sure. They may pay him off
How
the
much
car.
does something like that go up on insurance? Because see, most of these guys are brokies; they're never going to have a car like that.
Yeah.
So at least they can live vicariously through you.
Yeah.
So how much does a car like that cost with insurance? No, seriously, these guys have no idea.
Well, hold on. I think you can achieve the car one day if you want to. Not everybody, of course,
you got to
but
work.
you can.
You got to work, bro.
Here's the thing. I think with his current setup, well, I mean, it depends on what his State Farm, if he has Geico. But for the most part, what's gonna happen is, let's say the insurance was $2K, right? That's kind of high, maybe $1,500, right? With this current total loss, what's gonna happen is they're gonna pay him out for the car. So if it's valued at $300K, $280K, he gets that. But his insurance is gonna go up like double. So for a while, he's gonna have to on his record, and they're gonna pay him out for the car. However, with this actual accident here, if it's his fault, they may either give him a lower amount or nothing at all. So it just depends.
Depends on what his insurance.
But the good thing is, I don't think he hit anybody, which is good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
So
usually rappers when they do stuff like this, they kill somebody, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Also-
congratulations, no
yeah.
manslaughter charges.
Yeah. Let me see comments real quick though. For this one, nothing. All right.
Go to super chat real quick. See if we have to go through any of those because I can't see it.
Cool. Let's see real quick. But no, I'm glad he's okay though. But yeah,
of
guys,
course.
whenever it's raining, man, take your time, bro. Don't be speeding.
All right, we got a whole bunch of super chats. So this is taking over the show right now.
There we
All
go.
right, go through the second one. Read them off.
We got Luke Davis. 10/31/1982. Male, Gary, please give me a reading. I've been waiting forever.
What was the birthday again?
10/31/1982.
Okay, well, 10/31/1982.
October 31st.
That is a 7 life path, and 7s are very different than everyone else in this world because they're here for knowledge. They're here to learn as much as possible. Well, people like 8s, they're here to experience what it's like to have nothing and have abundance. People who are 6s are here to experience what it's like to take care of others, take care of family. People who are 5s are here to experience, how to travel. And quite frankly, some of them, tend to be a little bit promiscuous. Not all of them, but that's the downfalls. Every sign has it. When it comes to 7s, they're just the geniuses in life. I don't like Elon Musk, but he's a 7. He's a smart guy. Elon Musk was asked who do he consider smart, and he said Larry Ellison. Larry Ellison is another 7 life path, extremely intelligent individual. But you notice these 7s. With Ellison, he's born on the 17th. He's got that money number in him, too. Elon Musk is a 7, but he's born on the 28th. So when it comes down to you, sir, you don't have that. Unfortunately for you, you got that 31, which means hard work. So people who are born on the 31st, they can get it back. There's no doubt about it. They can get it, but they have to work hard. So it doesn't matter what they do. Whatever they do, they have to decide. They have to work hard. So how do you combine the 7 and the 4? The 7 is about being very intelligent. The 4 is about hard work. So how do you combine that? Very simple. You work smarter, not harder. That's how 7s do it. So again, you're still going to have to work hard because you have that 4 element. And being a 4 also means you can't really break the law. Because, I remember when I was like doing this 20 years ago. And again, I probably shouldn't be telling this story, but who the hell are you guys going to tell, right? I remember I had this one guy who would always hustle. selling weed and stuff like that when it was illegal back then.
Yeah.
This guy was a 4 life path. He would take side streets. He would be very careful. Always gets pulled over. The other motherfucker who's a 3 life path, music up loud, driving a yellow fucking car, smoking a blunt in the goddamn car, never gets stopped. Because people who are 4s, born on the 13th, 31st, or on the 4th, they attract the police. They attract law and order.
Really?
Those are the most likely people to get audited by the IRS.
Yeah.
So I'm keeping it real, guys. It is what it is. And by the way, I've talked to IRS agents because I have IRS agents who are my students, and they've shown me this. It is what it is. I got students all over. All over, bro. We have this clip about a 9 life path we're going to be talking about in a little bit.
Yes.
We'll go into that, too.
She's
but
insane.
Here's the thing, guy. You're a 7. Work on the communication skills. I know you can look in people's eyes and tell if they're lying, but work on the communication skills. That's the main thing for a 7. That's your weakness. You're probably going to be a loner at heart. It is what it is. But my advice to you, my friend, just don't do anything hot. It is what it is.
Good advice.
Who's the next one?
We got, I believe it's Delano. This is March 18th, 2000 male. What do you think I have in my future? Give me something good, brother. Birthday special. It's my birthday. Thanks.
March 18th. It is his birthday. Happy birthday. Do we have any sound effects?
Yes, we do, actually.
Don't do no Undertaker, bro.
There you go. Happy birthday, brother. Ta-da.
There you go,
We'll add
man.
some more soon, bro.
It is what
got
it is,
you.
man. Anyways,
Yeah.
congratulations. You are now in the 3-year. Because you were in an 11-year cycle, and in 11-year cycles, they challenge people emotionally. So from 2024 till 2025, birthday to birthday, it was a very emotional time for you. As a matter of fact, when I look at people in 11s, that's usually when their outlook on life changed. I discovered numerology in my 11-year cycle. I've seen this many times. So now you're in a 3-year cycle. Now it's about socializing. People in 3 years, even if you're a homebody, time to get out. Even if you're a person who doesn't like socializing, this is the year to network. So you're in the 3-year cycle. This is what you have to do. As a dragon, let me tell you something about dragons. If you know nothing about a person except the fact that he's a dragon, at least you can trust that. Because dragons are very honorable. Even if they're criminals, they'll have an honorable code amongst them. Because dragons have it in their nature that their word means a lot to them. So when a dragon tells you something, it's most likely going to do it.
You can trust it.
Now, as a 5 life path, because that's what this man is total, watch out for them 304s, bro. That's what it comes down to. Because when it comes down to 5s, the one thing I've seen take down 5 life paths quicker than anything is women.
Really?
And you're basically a Pisces too, so you know you're sensitive. You know you're sensitive. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to cook you or anything, but you know you're sensitive. All these Pisces, these Cancers, they're actually romantics. Like you know how a lot of guys like to make fun of, oh, roses, open doors for the ladies.
Yeah.
Cancers, Pisces, that's what it is. And by the way, guys, we're going to be having a course on this.
Yes.
Real soon.
We're going to break down
Because I'm
everything.
going to break this down in a course real soon. Brother, have fun in your 3-year. Remember, next year's your 4-year. After your birthday in 2026, that's when you need to low you low a little bit. Who's next? And make sure we go through all of them.
Yep. We got Edson Ponce. Hi, Gary. Hope all is well. I'm a male, September 20th, 2005. California at 6:28 a.m. Exact time. It's crazy. What's some overall advice in life and what careers are suited for me? Again, that's September 20th, 05.
September. You know, no one put me on. And you'll see why I'm talking about this in a second. But there was one guy who was close. His name was Mike Trevisano. He was in Cleveland, Ohio. He was the #1 talk show host in Cleveland, Ohio. And he was born September 20th. That is the one birthday that helped establish Gary the Numbers Guy more than any other birthday. And when it comes down to people with that birthday, you have a lot of charisma, but sensitive charisma. People who are born on that day tend to be sensitive at times and emotional at times. Now, you're born in 2005, the year of the rooster. What does that mean? That means fucking kick ass this year. Roosters, oxes, snakes, and that anyone born in those particular 3 signs, this is the year for you guys to take over. John Cena. Now, this is a name everyone knows. If you're not even into WWE, this is a name everyone knows. John Cena last headline at WrestleMania in 2013. Now he's doing it again in 2025. He's born 1977, the year of the snake. 2013 was the year of the snake, and he's back on top in 2025. So when it comes down to stuff like that, you have to understand that certain years benefit certain people. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This isn't being psychic. This is just knowing how energies help people in certain times and don't in others. So when it comes to this young man, this is your time to shine. This is honestly your time to shine. Now, as a 9 life path, I'm going to be real. People don't like to see. I used to keep 9s a secret. I used to never talk about 9s. And then people always be like, "You gatekeeper, how come you don't tell us?" Okay. You might not like what you hear, though. So 9s are some of the best at crypto.
Okay.
Miguel is born on the 9th.
9th, yeah.
They're really good. Sawyer, Hart, all of these guys are 9s. They do very well with crypto. Okay. They're extremely intelligent too, because intelligence starts with I. And I is the 9th letter. And the English language is there to basically guide us. But you know what else starts with I? Simp. Because quite frankly, a lot of 9 life paths put beauty above everything else. And we'll talk about this a lot more later. But 9s have issues with beauty. Now, 5s have issues because they could just start sleeping around with everything and catch a disease and all this other stuff, especially 5 men. Well, the 5 women tend to be a little bit more on the good side, especially if they have religion.
Oh, hell no.
If they have religion, it usually calms them down. But if they're, born in America and they're running wild, they're going to have a higher mileage count than a 1967 Chevy. So when it comes down to it, you have to understand that that's a 5 problem. They're good with everything. 9s are different. 9s are not good with everyone. As a matter of fact, they're super picky. They only want dime pieces. And if a 9 has some money, all of a sudden they got a lot of dimes. So my advice to you as a 9, be careful with the women. Honestly, that is the number one thing that you have to watch out for as a 9, women. When it comes down to 5s, the number one thing you have to watch out for is not to be promiscuous. It is what it is. Who's next?
All right, we got him next. Joe Money. Let's see what he says here. All right, so June 19th, 1990. Horse, 8 life path. Wife is October 19th, 1989. Snakes, 11 life path. What's your life cycle? What's the blueprint about it? Female pups, and I guess their date.
Okay, let's go through him. I mean, he just gave me a whole bunch of
yes,
things.
Bunch
okay?
Here, yeah.
So I'll stick to you and your wife. If I was have to give that on the compatibility scale, I'd probably say, hold on, let me do some research. I'd probably say about a 7 out of 10. You're not soulmates, but you do have a connection because you're both born on the 19th. When it comes down to it, snakes and horses are both fire signs. They both have a very, very passionate, but they're very different. Snakes can be lazy. Snakes can, just basically be thinkers. Okay. Horses are much more doers. Horses are workaholics and stuff like that. So you might have a little bit different with the way you guys perceive things. But when I look at you, you're born on the 19th and you have that horse energy. Try not to be so stubborn, because I know your money's up and down your whole life because of it. It is what it is. By the way, next year is your year, because it's a horse year. Next year, horse is on top.
Also, his wife is older as well.
That usually isn't a good sign, is it?
Yeah, nah. Typically, it's not.
Typically. But, let's hope my people, my subscribers are a lot smarter than the average YouTubers. As a matter of fact, I'm sure it is.
I'm sure he is.
So let's go to your wife. She's an 11 life path. So here's the thing, my man. 11s are emotional. If you're going to be with an 11, expect them to be emotional at times. She has pretty much a very athletic body. I'm sure both of you guys do, because you're both born on the 19th. Anyone born on the 1st, 10th, 19th, 28th, they're in the gym. They're working out because that's how they do. Both of you guys need to stay the hell away from alcohol. Alcohol and ones does not mix. I know some Muslims like to drink, but I say haram, not even a Muslim.
Sneeko. Let's continue.
Oh, God. Okay. Yep. It is what it is, man.
So
hold on, let me go back to that one.
He got female pups.
Hold on, we got some pups to go through, too.
We got 5292019. I guess a pig, which is June 29.
Okay, let's do that one first.
2020.
That's a one life path, but it's born in the year of the pig. So you have to understand, this is not a pig's year. We talked about this many times. So if you're born 71, 83, 95, 2007, or 219, it's not your year. Now, for a 219, what does that mean? Obviously, you're not going to get married. They're not worried about money. At least let's hope not. You know, maybe you should watch out in the park. Make sure you have that extra grip tight on the monkey bars. I don't know what to tell you, but make sure, like my kid, he was in his enemy year last year. He got bit by jellyfish like 5-6 times in a year.
Damn.
Now, that was the worst thing that happened to him. But guess what? As a parent, that sucks because you can't really do anything. I sheltered him more than any time ever. Even when he was 2-3, I didn't shelter him the way I do when he was in his enemy year. So for you, my friend, when it comes down to it, you got to shelter your kid. Let's go to the next one.
We got twice he sent it. Luke Davis.
No, I go back to the last one. I have one more to read on that one. Yeah, we have one more.
One more puppy.
6/29/2020. That is going to be a male pup. Okay, so here's the thing. Both the pups are born on the 29th. That's a past life connection. It works with even animals, people. It doesn't matter. If you have two people in the same family who are born on the same day, it's a past life connection. And now you know. Next person.
Damn. He also mentioned something about a car, but we'll get into that. Luke Davis. He says, so October 31st, 1982.
We already did
No,
this
we
one.
did that one already. So what's the next one? We have
These guys
so many
haven't seen the
chats,
super
bro.
chat. These guys haven't seen the
Yo.
super chat. They don't know what to do.
it's been quite some time. Victor Mendez, born October 11th, 1984. I'm a male. Tell me how my future looks this year. My wife is
Let's
June.
do one at a time.
Cool.
October 11th, 1984. So you're right ahead of your enemy year. So right now, you shouldn't be planning on expanding your empire or expanding or starting a new business because next year's enemy year. So right now, you just want to basically ground yourself. You want to insulate yourself. So say you have a bunch of money in the stock market. Now it's time to diversify. You don't want to cake all your eggs in one basket going into your enemy year. That would be my suggestion to you. When it comes down to you're born on the 11th, so you have to make sure you're not emotional. Next year, you're going to be tested, my friend. What's the next birthday on there?
His wife is actually 04/24/93.
04/24/93. Yeah, you got a hot wife, bro.
April.
You got a hot wife. That's a 5 life path. See, that's one of the things, man. That's one of the things that makes people believers. When I talk to them and I'm like, yo, your wife is hot. And just by the birthday, I can tell she's a 5 life path. 5's age like wine. She's also born in 1993, the year of the Rooster. So she's going to be aggressive, man.
Bro,
Roosters like to fight, bro.
I was on a date. I called Gary. I just randomly, yo, Gary, what's her? Here's her birthday. What's the actual temperature with her? Bro, I kid you not. He was on point. Curves, everything. I was like, he didn't even see her. How do you know this shit? It's crazy, bro. So I'm actually shocked.
This is why these people are here.
Yeah, no, you're right.
This is why these people are here, bro. All right.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't believe it at first, but I believe it now.
Of course. Listen, you think any of these people in this manosphere believed in any of this stuff?
Nah.
Remember, I'm a man who took numerology and astrology to the red pill. I'm a man. Bro, you guys were making fun of this shit not too long ago.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. So, I think it was 2022. I saw you roasting people like on this stuff.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I don't blame you. You know why? It was low IQ broads who were trying to explain this stuff to you.
Yeah, they can't do it very well.
No, they can't. I come with facts. So here's the difference, man. There have been always more numerologists and astrologers who are women. Tarot cards. But the best of the best have always been men. Nostradamus, Rasputin, Gary the numbers guy. Only one still alive. But here's the thing. Men are always the best at everything. Even if it's a woman-dominated field.
Makes sense.
All right, who's next?
We're good to go. Perfect.
We did everyone? Yes, we did. You sure?
We got a lot, bro. There's a lot of them there.
What'd you expect?
I know. Good to go?
All right, go through at the very end. Make sure. Okay.
Last one? Fire. All right. So guys,
let's go
again,
back to
$98 for the readings. We got you guys.
And if you want to donate 26 or above, you'll get a bot that will comment. But here's the thing, guys. What? Bot's not working? Sorry, bot's not working. I just got informed. I guess I need to fire somebody.
Until next time. All right, we got the next clip coming up.
Let's go.
So yeah, man, the news is going viral right now. It is funny because all this is happening and my Twitter is blowing up. It's insane, bro. I love it. All the haters love it. What's the next one?
Haters can kiss my ass.
Yeah. It's funny because the comments to me are nothing more than a reflection of people themselves. So
The haters can honestly kiss my ass. I don't
All
care
right.
about any single one of you.
So there's a guy by the name of John Zherka on social media. He's been around for
I've heard about him before.
quite some time.
Uh-huh.
And he talks about me quite a lot.
He does.
A lot.
He can't get your name out of his mouth like
Yeah.
a prostitute can't get other things out of his mouth.
And I just wonder, like, if we're on the same playing field here, because what's funny is that, like, he thinks that we are, and we're not. And it's funny because he brought up a post recently, which is hilarious. He spoke about me being with a girl. And then someone sent me this post about him with a tranny.
With the what?
Yeah, with a T. A T. And I'm like, damn, wait. This is the guy that does this dating course. Is date IQ course, whatever.
Uh-huh.
Talks about he can read women very well.
And
He's doing
yeah,
women.
we're not saying anything about trans.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
just pointing out that this man was with the trans and he's a so-called red pillar, right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I would think as someone that's knowledgeable, that's a smart guy, he can speak about what a woman is, what a man is. But apparently he can't because he was caught with a T doing the T. Anyhow, here's the actual tweet right now. And it's funny. This guy, AL, shout out to him on Twitter. Awesome guy. So he says here, never forget when Zherka hooked up with AT. So much for this date IQ course. Bro can't even tell the difference between a man and a woman. And you can see him here groping this individual, which is a man, quite closely. Now, I don't know about you, Gary, but like to me, I could even do this with a straight face.
Yo,
I can't do this at all.
Yo, brother.
And then he calls chicks I'm with a man, and they're verified women.
Well, I've seen the chick you're with.
No, beautiful.
I've never seen you with a woman who isn't beautiful.
Yeah. So it's funny to me.
Except that one time.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, man.
It's funny to me that people brought this up. And what's more incredible is that he thinks that we're on even playing field. Gary, I said to you as a friend, I wouldn't post what I have on this nigga. I think he's still a pedo, 100%. And I'll make it very clear. This right here is the declaration of war. So I'm going to go on this full rant of 21 days.
Still on YouTube.
Yes, I won't go into detail, but on Twitter, it's Fresh CEONetwork. I'm going to post videos and screenshots of things that, quite frankly, aren't for YouTube, but they're good for Twitter. And stay tuned, guys, on my X. I'm going to do a whole full expose. Stick on the other hand, I'll say a little bit more for that for later on, but we'll continue. All right, what's the next one? I'm doing this in a clear, rational mind.
You
not
definitely
upset,
are.
because you know what? I got time. I got all
You
day.
got time.
I got time.
You got time.
We got some money and time now, so
Okay.
we good to go. And okay, Hotspot posted this. DDG, known as Deadbeat Dad Granberry, exposes Fresh for snaking his co-host Myron on FreshandFit by claiming that Fresh said he can start his own podcast since Myron is sabotaging their brand. Oh my goodness. Yo, bro.
A bullshit?
I'm about to cut this nigga, bro. Real talk. You know when someone says to you, don't meet your idols, aka YouTubers? I'm like, all right, you just talking shit, bro. Then I meet the guy, you know, whatever, nonchalant, whatever. Yeah, I'm DDG. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Nothing bad to say about him. Then comes on the podcast, talks shit about us on the balcony while we're there. Oh, I don't trust these guys, what they say. And then brings up,
A rapper, right?
yeah, rapper. Well, rapper. I'm not gonna lie, he makes good music. But other than that, what he did was lame. So this is what happened. We'll play the clip as well, and I'll tell you guys what happened actually after the clip. So we'll play it first, though. Here we go.
And dog gotta catch the nigga that he do the podcast with. Matter of fact, I seen him on the way out yesterday. I'm like, what's up with your mans? And then he was like, I'm starting my own podcast. I don't even fuck with that nigga for real. Uh-oh, I'm snitching. I'm gossiping.
Yeah, stop this
Myron,
for a
your
second.
homie
Stop
don't
this
even
for a second. Yo, I know you and Myron. really well.
Yeah,
You don't talk
yeah.
to each other like that, man.
Nah.
As a matter of fact, this is all bullshit because we had this plan for 2 months.
Yeah.
For God's sake, Myron retweeted us.
Hold on. Play a video real quick of us in studio, the one I put in the chat. So he says that I said I'm doing a podcast separately from Myron. And he doesn't know about it. Play this real quick. Go ahead.
Man, it's the beginning stages.
We got Dom, Noble, Gary. Who is that? Oh,
Whoa,
wait a
who
minute.
is that?
It's Myron in the studio.
Yo.
Wait a minute.
How is that possible? He didn't know anything about this.
Oh, I'm going to snake Myron. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really and
Okay.
truly. Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
So that's a fucking lie. 100% lie.
And by the way, the studio looks so much better than that
Yeah,
point.
this is the very beginning stages, guys. It was in inception, coming to what it is today. So when he says, "Oh, I'm gonna expose Fresh for talking about doing a podcast without him knowing," buddy, he's known from the very beginning. Actually, I wouldn't do this without telling Myron first.
It's
That's my
insane
friend,
that anyone
business
thinks
partner.
you would.
So it's funny, because you know what it is? He's mad that Myron roasted him and his girl. He wants to attack us and
Okay.
divide and conquer. But we'll continue. So he lied about that first lie.
Yep.
Let's continue.
You're a brand risk. You fucking his bag up. He told me this verbatim out his mouth. We was at the SLS Lux.
Pause. So, another lie. Here's what he said. He said to me, and this is the very beginning. Yo, what's up with your mans? Mind you, I just parked a Ferrari. I had a baddie in the front seat from France. Oui. You know what I'm saying? About to go to the club. And he's like, yo, come here. It's the security by the car and him. He walks forward. I walk forward. He says, what's up with your mans? I'm like, what do you mean?
Accusations.
What are you talking about? He said, oh, talking shit. That's what Myron does.
It is what it is.
This is Myron.
First Amendment, baby.
Okay. Then go back a little bit before you say here, Bills.
Cass, I don't even fuck with that nigga for real. I'm
Pause.
snitching. I'm got.
He then says, he's like, oh, well, you know, he's a brand risk for you, bro. You know, he's not good for you for optics. I'm like, yeah, and that's who Myron is. He says, I don't fuck with him. Never said that. You know why? I know how Myron is. He knows he's a brand risk. We both know it is. Why would I say I don't fuck with him? And I got a podcast with him the next day. Makes no sense. So I'm like, bro, you beat up the story to sound more like edgy, to make it seem like I don't like Myron. When we're out speaking, we're doing a podcast tomorrow. Does that make sense to me? To you at all?
It makes absolutely no sense, but it does make sense because these streamers need to lie about
Content.
people to get content because they have no life experience. They have
Yeah.
nothing they actually interesting to talk about except cause drama with lies. So here's what I know. Okay, let's make this abundantly clear. Okay, I wouldn't be their manager if this brand risk stuff didn't even happen. Okay, and for God's sake, I'm their manager. He's not doing this. And just so people know, this guy right here, Fresh, he has to work on Monday, Fresh and Fit, Tuesdays here, Wednesdays, Fresh and Fit, Thursdays here, Fridays, Fresh and Fit, and he has to pick up a whole bunch of chicks, go to the club. Yep. Man, this guy's busy, man.
Listen, and one thing is, I show up. Sorry, Zherka, you don't show up. Anyhow.
You know what? You know what? That was the biggest issue with Zherka. Very talented individual. Funny as hell. Even though you don't like him, you got to admit, he's one of the funniest guys
he's
on
funny.
earth.
He's funny.
a funny-ass dude.
I feel sorry for him.
But the problem with Zherka is, at least when I was his manager, and God knows that fucking, because of that experience, I'm ready for anything. Having a client like that. You guys are like saints compared to Zherka, okay? Yep. But closing with Zherka, he just didn't have any work ethic.
Yeah.
He didn't have any work ethic, and he was more interested in getting numbers on streaming than he was actually making money at that point. I think maybe he's changed a little bit, but when he was with me, when I built his career, and let me make this clear, John Zherka made a lot of noise in 2023. Especially on the back end of 2023. He's born on the 23rd, 2003, blah, blah, blah. But I made sure this guy was able to stay and get it done. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, without you, wouldn't be possible.
No, it wouldn't have been. Without me, John Zherka's second half of 2023 would have been in Canada, and it never would have happened.
I went to TwitchCon last year, and I got some info on this nigga, bro. I'm not even gonna say right now. Anyhow, yeah, nigga, you were there. Yeah, bro. I'm such a nice guy, bro. But when he pissed me off, you about to see hell. Let's continue though. At TwitchCon, my guy. Yeah, for sure.
Gossiping.
Yeah, he's gossiping.
Myron, your homie don't even fuck with you. You're a brand risk. You fucking his bag
Pause.
up.
Notice, that's what he said. He told me, yo, he's a brand risk, bro. He's fucking your brand up. Well, guess what, DDG?
He's
It's
saying
called-
everything he told you.
100%.
Fraud.
It's called FreshandFit. Like, bro, like, and it's funny. He said that. I said that. That's what he said. So let's continue, though. It's crazy that he put his words into my mouth to make me look
Of course.
crazy. Let's continue, though.
He
Crazy,
told
bro.
me this verbatim out his mouth. We was at the SLS Lux.
Fucking liar, bro.
I said the exact shit. He don't fuck with you, goofy. You're fucked the whole... Y'all niggas ain't been relevant in years.
Pause. That's another light, too. We're always relevant. Myron's talking everything possible on X. Goes viral. We have clips with girls. It's always viral. It may not be mainstream like you because, for example, you're with the rappers, whatever. Cool. But we're still relevant. Actually,
Extremely.
you're talking about us right now. We're relevant. So that by itself, fucking lie. Again.
Accusations.
Let's continue, though.
Y'all haven't been relevant in so long. Like, you're the reason. You're stopping him. Myron, you're ass. You're weak. And then you get online, you talk all this crazy shit, and you wonder why the fuck Fresh and Fit fell off. No one's going on your podcast no more.
Pause.
Your own mans don't fuck.
This is where we were as a team. So Myron's good at speaking.
Of course.
Articulate, amazing guy. Off camera, I think he's one of the most loyal, humble people I've known ever.
I second that, and I've known him for about a year.
Which is why I say all the time, Myron, come on with me, bro, so they can meet you in person because you're a good guy. Honestly, your clips make you look bad sometimes. I get it. But in person, he's fucking amazing. However, when it comes to guests, that's my forte. I bring people on that wouldn't normally come on because I can talk to them, network, do my thing. I have a whole course and a whole membership about networking as well.
Where do people find this course?
It's CEONetwork.com on online, and then of course link in my vlogs on a Fresh Start channel. But the point is that that's my part of the show. I bring guests on or not in our space because I think collabs are important. So he can say what he wants. I'll bring the guest on. Now, is it hard sometimes? 100%. But I still make it happen. We got Colby Covington on Friday. Big fighter. Shout out to him. And again, it may not happen every single day, but
Big
it
Trump
happens.
supporter, too.
100%. He was there at Mar-a-Lago when,
Yes,
when
he
we were
was.
there. Shout out to him, by the way. So he's saying these things. He doesn't know any better. Also, he needs content. Bro, this guy's life is content, which is why his friends, even Megan McQueen, they were beefing because about over a girl content. This is why, bro, these YouTubers, bro, have no real life skills. They just talk about things because it's for content. And secondly, they have no loyalty at all. And you know what's funny? There's a video on YouTube, actually. I'm going to send you right now, Bills. I want you to play, because people might have forgot about this, but I didn't forget.
Fresh
all.
got a long memory. And remember, people born in the second, they got a long memory, bro.
I definitely do. All right,
Bet you
let's
do.
continue.
With you. The nigga sit next to you, Myron, he don't fuck with you. He told me out his mouth. Ask him. I should have recorded him. Matter of fact, let me call my security. Because I had my security
It's very
right next to
important.
me. Yo, Cook.
I wish you did record it.
I got you on speaker. Bro, what that nigga from Fresh and Fit said when I asked him, what's up with your mans?
He was like, "Oh, yeah, that man be tripping, man. I don't have nothing to do with him, man." Like, oh.
Pause.
What a, you can
Pause.
tell this guy's lying.
He just said, hold on. Did you say earlier, I don't fuck with him at all?
Yep.
What did security say? He said, oh, he be doing this thing, da-da-da-da. Two different stories. So what did I really say? I know what I said. I said out of my mouth. I said he does this thing. When I talk shit, that's what he does, bro. And guess what? What's happening? Relevant now. You're talking about it right now.
100%.
So it worked. But you know what's funny?
Accusations.
He told one story. Security says something else. Let's continue, though.
Man, he be tripping, man. And you was like, you told him that nigga fucking up your face, fucking up your brand. And he was like, I
Pause.
know, man.
He told me. Sorry, security said he told me what? He's fucking up your brand. Go out to the very beginning of this clip, Bills. Play it.
And dog got a cat. The nigga that he do the podcast with. Whenever I seen him on the way out yesterday. I'm like, what's up with your mans? And then he was like, I'm starting my own podcast. I don't even fuck with that nigga for real. Uh-oh, I'm snitching. I'm gossiping.
Gossiping for real.
Myron, your homie don't even fuck with you. You're a brand risk. You fucking his bag up. He told me this verbatim out his mouth.
Pause.
He was at the
What did security just say? You told him he's a brand risk. Fucking up your bag. He said, I said that. But security said otherwise. So
Nope.
This is why to me it's funny.
Get your lies straight,
Bro.
before you go on camera, bro. Get your lies straight.
A bullshit?
Yo.
Bullshit.
You need to comment under this post and say, fucking liar, bro. Deadbeat Dad Gooner is your new name, bro, because, dude, you're a fucking liar, man. And secondly, bro, you know what's funny? I gave him his props. Hard worker, crazy YouTuber, put in the work at the very beginning, good at making songs, but you gossip like a little bitch? Bro, what's wrong with you, dude? Like, but this is why these kid streamers, bro, and these vloggers, bro, have no loyalty. All they care was content.
As loyal as a back alley whore.
You know what they do? When they don't like somebody, they say, you know what? I'm gonna fuck their shit up. I'm gonna just lie, add on to embellish stories to make it sound even crazier.
That's how you know the difference between a man and a beta bitch.
Yeah.
Okay? Because they're the same as women. If they don't like something about you, they'll attack everything about you.
Yeah.
But see, a man, just like me, you're friends with Tate. I don't have a good word to say about him.
Yeah.
Did I ever say he was guilty?
No.
Not
Never.
one time in 4 years or 3 years, whatever long it was, I never said he was guilty of what he's accused. I said he's guilty of being a piece of shit. I never said he was guilty. See, I'm consistent. I can still not like somebody and respect them. These beta male bitches, they don't have that ability.
Nope.
If they're just like women, and quite frankly, goes back to feminism. Because I bet a lot of these guys were raised by single mothers. Absolutely shocking.
100%.
I'm good. I'm happy we're off TikTok.
100%, bro.
My shit would have been cooked by now.
All right, let's continue. We can skip forward to his security talking. Mind you, before DDT even got there, you know what I said to his security? Yo, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? It's been a while. Good to see you. Walked to my car with a baddie. She got in the car. I open the door like a gentleman, like the boss I am. He comes up and says, yo, come over here, bro. I'm like, what's up? What's up with your mans? So security knows me from before as well. He was nice to me. So it's funny that he's saying this lie and they call security back up because, honestly speaking, that's his employer. So you got to back him up.
Of course, but they got to get their lives straight.
But it's funny. He told some truth there, which is hilarious. But let's continue.
What's going on your podcast no more? Your own mans don't fuck with you. The nigga sitting next to you, Myron, he don't fuck with you. He told me out his mouth. Ask him. I should have recorded him. Matter of fact, let me
Pause.
call my...
You know what's funny?
Should
I
have
wish you
recorded.
recorded it. Because then you would be caught in your fucking lies,
How do you
bro.
know he didn't record you and you just can't play the tape because it proves him a fraud? How do you know he didn't record you?
Damn.
See, he probably did
Damn.
record you.
Damn.
He was his first mission, like, yo, let me record this motherfucker
Yeah.
and then fucking play this tape and try to cause this beef.
Nah, you know
That's
what?
what it was.
Guys, tell him post a recording. Tell him post a recording and let everyone hear what actually happened.
Yeah,
Fucking liar, bro.
He's not gonna post that recording.
Of course not.
Quite frankly, I don't even know who this motherfucker is, man.
Yeah. I know.
He can't be that hot.
Listen, I used to watch YouTube back in the day. I used to watch his videos
Uh-huh.
sometimes, and 100%, bro, he put in work.
I took you to someone's house who's a big time player. Is this guy anywhere on that guy's level?
No.
Man, get the hell out
Nah.
of here.
See,
Bum.
we roll with
Bum.
billionaires.
Bum.
Gary, we roll with billionaires. They got movements that can make things happen. This nigga's a content creator, bro.
I
That's what it is,
literally
bro.
took you to a billionaire's house, and you took me to meet a billionaire.
Yeah.
You know, all you guys who are talking shit about Fresh.
Yeah.
He knows the Rumble CEO, and he's really, really good at networking. You're one of the best I've seen, especially in person.
Mm-hmm.
That one-on-one networking, not maybe in front of a crowd like Myron is, but that one-on-one individual level. Yo, this guy's one of the best out there.
Thank you,
should
bro.
join CEONetwork network and fucking actually learn how to fucking do this.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Let's continue, though.
my security. Because I had my security right next to me. Yo, Cook.
What's up, Mo?
I got you on speaker. Bro, what that nigga from Fresh and Fit said when I asked him what's up with your mans?
He was like, oh, yeah, that man be tripping, man. I don't have nothing to do with him, man. Like, man, he be tripping, man. And you was like, you told him that nigga fucking up your face, fucking up your brand. And he was like, I know, man, I know.
He's like, I started my own podcast.
Pause. This is what I said. I know he's a brand risk. We all know this. It's Myron. Okay?
And then Ross is a brand risk too.
You know what's funny? I tell Myron all the time, nigga, you're going crazy. And he knows. How he's framing it is, oh, I'm dissing a nigga. No, he knows what he does. Bro, like, you're not exposed to anything.
And one more thing, people are always talking about Myron losing his bag. Myron don't care about money
At all.
He really don't care about money. We're talking about a guy who has 8 figures if you include all his real estate empire, and he drives a car that was made in 2000 or something like that. In 2002, I'm sorry.
Honda Civic.
Oh, you know what? Myron's gonna love this.
Yeah.
So he's born 1990, year of the horse.
Yeah.
Yo, 2002, that car you drive, that car you won't get rid of, is the year of the horse. I'll take my bow. I'll take my bow.
Hey.
All right, let's finish this up and get to some super chats.
Let's go.
They're stacking up.
All right. Let's continue.
I'm just letting Myron know his mans don't fuck with him and shit. I'm on live and shit, but I'll let you get back to work. My bad.
Yeah, his nuts don't fuck with him. He a bitch ass nigga anyway.
You know what's crazy about these creators as well, man? Like, they
It's
smile
crazy
in your
that Joe Biden was ever president. That's crazy.
They smile in your face and they try to, like, be cool, whatever. And then on camera, for content, they'll snake you in a
The
second.
bigger the smile, the sharper the knife.
You know why what I say hurts people so much?
Truth.
It's because I don't lie about my shit, bro. And I have documents and facts to back it up. Which is why when I get fucked with, bro, I stay quiet. But you going on this path of wanting to fuck with me? Cool. I got videos for days, nigga, of people doing bullshit. And it's not because that I'm doing it out of being, malicious. It's because you were recording too. One thing is, I remember what you said to me and what happened in that moment because you lied to people on camera, but I know the truth. And because I was behind the scenes for a reason. I watch everything. So,
Brother,
it's funny.
if we talked about what we actually knew and we just said, fuck it,
Bro.
and we talked about what we actually knew, we'd be clipped up 2 million times.
Yeah.
Because we would really drop some stuff. Like, a lot of you guys out there want to connect the dots. Why is this to go the way it is? Why is this? Yo, if I drop what I knew alone, that's 100 million. If he dropped what he do, hell, if he dropped what he talked about at a certain event 2 days ago, it would be it's something different. But we're not here for drama. We're not Abba and preach.
Yeah.
It is
And
what it is.
You know what I've done in the industry, bro? I made friends with most people that I could as well, and I'll give them value. For example, if I got a good deal going on or I got collaboration or a sponsor, I try to share that with my friends.
100%.
And it's funny because
as you should.
What happens is sometimes they backstab me, and I'm like, okay, you backstab me after I try to help you? Cool. But they don't understand that I have a lot of leverage because now what's going to happen is you backstab me, I got files on you, bro. A lot of files on you. I just never said anything because why would I do that? When you fuck with me and my friends, I'll fuck you up. 100%. But again, this is me just giving back to people that I think deserve it. And then sometimes they cross you and it's like, oh, okay, cool. All right.
Listen,
play the game, bro.
For a lot of people who are content creators, influencers, I mean, they're basically pieces of garbage.
And they like their audience.
And I'm going to make this abundantly clear. I don't fuck with any of these influencers except for him, Myron, and a couple other guys. I really don't mess with anyone in the city, Luke. I don't mess with anyone in the city because,
awesome.
Quite frankly, I don't like these people. They're degenerates. The way they live their lives, they're definitely going to hell. I don't want to be around these people. You recently went out there to California. I'm like, no, hell no, I don't want to go out there and deal with these people because I don't go out further than like Las Vegas. That's like my limit because the degeneracy that goes on in California, at a completely different level.
Yeah,
I'm so happy I live in Miami. Except for when I see this goddamn traffic and I got to drive down to this goddamn studio. Then I get angry. But other than that, I'm a calm guy.
Yeah. Pretty much. But yeah.
You like that?
Just know your favorite YouTubers, man, most of them are capping, bro. Their lifestyle, what
And
they
they're
believe
simps
in,
too.
is not even true.
And they're simps too.
But
most of these guys are honestly simping for women. Do not believe it, man.
Facts.
These women have them around their little finger. All right, let's do some super chats.
Yep.
Make sure we don't skip any. No. I know we had more because I can see him here. I'll just do it myself. I'll do it myself. Don't worry about it.
Let's refresh real quick.
No, don't refresh. We'll lose it.
Oh, will?
And these guys haven't seen super chats. They don't know what they're like. All right, let's go to it. 12/30, 1985, 11 life path. Became a millionaire off shorting Tesla. Yo!
Good job, man.
Join the club, baby. Well, I mean, you should have donated more than 99 in that case. What the hell? What the hell is going on here? Anyways, can you give me an outlook on my year? I mean, listen, you're born in the year of the ox. This is the year of the snake. How many times do I need to tell you guys this, man? Oxes, roosters, snakes dominate, man. Listen, I already talked about John Cena. Let's bring up some other stuff. Do you ever hear of a guy named Vince McMahon?
Yes.
Okay. Vince McMahon was a 33 life path. He was born in the year of the rooster. His son, Shane, was also born in the year of the rooster.
Mm-hmm.
They bumped heads all the time. All the time they bumped heads. As a matter of fact, the thing that separated them was Shane McMahon wanted to buy the UFC before it was the UFC. The UFC was founded in 1993, year of the rooster. So a rooster, Shane McMahon, went to Vince McMahon, and he's like, listen, I want to buy this UFC. I think it's the next big thing. Vince McMahon said, over my dead body.
Damn.
He picked up a knife, and he said, you have to put it in my heart right here. This comes from Paul Heyman. This is what he said. You have to put in my knife right here. And if you won't do it, I'm going to take that into account knowing you're not mad enough to do it. He eventually left the business. The UFC became a big success. And now the UFC and the WWE are combined in a stock called TKO.
Dana White.
Yep. And Dana White is the main guy, and the UFC has more, like 5 of the 9 seats. WWE is 4. So Vince McMahon, that was his biggest mistake of his life. He could have bought the UFC. And this is why numerology and astrology is so important, because if he actually talked to me, and I would have been like, yo, listen, Vince, the UFC is founded in the rooster year. You're a rooster. You got to do this. You got to. And guess what? He would have had a couple more $1 billion. But in the big picture, another billionaire having more billions doesn't matter. But I want to make this clear. If you look at the WWE, here's the stars you actually know of. Hulk Hogan.
Yep.
Shawn Michaels. Mm-hmm. They're both born in the year of the snake. Do the Undertaker? Let's hear it. Undertaker, born in the year of the snake. So these are all people Vince McMahon or Rooster put on. He's only putting on his Trine members. A majority of the time, obviously you still have other people, but a majority of them are going to be snakes or roosters, and the same thing with Triple H. The guy who replaced Vince McMahon, also a rooster. You see how this works? It's always there.
Not coincidence.
Never is. Never is. All right, let's do. Go back to the super chat. My man, you're born in 1985, year of the ox. Go hard. If you just made a lot of money on Tesla shorts, reinvest that money. There's other shorts out there. Trust me on that. Honestly, looking, your birthday is supposed to be rich, so it is what it is. Lastly, your enemy year comes up in 2017 and 2027. Don't lose your bag.
Yeah,
You just got your bag.
Keep it safe.
Don't lose it.
All right.
Let's see. Hold on. There's a lot.
I can see
bro.
here. We got March 4th, 2005 mail. I live in Israel. I want to get to America. Can you give me some advice on how to move legally? Also, would it be good for me to start boxing in I'm a piece?
March 4th. What year?
March 4th, 05.
05.
March
Okay,
4th.
you're a rooster. You know, so all the roosters always want to fight. Roosters always want to fight, man. It is what it is. And by the way, if you're watching this, let's get some likes on the YouTube thing so we can get this algorithm up. Yeah, I don't even like to ask. I don't like to ask anything for anything, but you kind of have to in this point. Listen, my man, you're born on the 4th. America's the perfect place for you. Why? Because people on the 4th succeed in America. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Barack Obama. You don't necessarily have to be black. I'm just giving those examples. You know, what it is what it is.
Yeah.
But if you're in the 4th, you want to get to America. So that is a perfect place for you. How you get there, brother, I'm not a, customs enforcer. I don't know anything about that. I know that you could probably get in there, through the Mexican border. You probably could pull that off. You know, depending on your skin color, it might work, it might not. You can go through the Canadian border. But all jokes aside, my friend, you're a 5 life path. You're going to travel, find a way to make it happen. Right. Sorry, I can't help you. But when it comes down to it, yes, you're right. America is the place for you. Who's next?
And thank you, Donovan Thompson, for that support as well. I think is that last one, Bills?
There's more, bro. Don't miss
No,
any.
there's more here, but it's below the threshold.
Yep. Okay.
There's a lot below.
As long as if it's below
Yeah.
the threshold, guys. 98 and above. Our bot is not working. I will be firing people. Our bot is not working. I can't do anything. 98 and above, or save your money. Don't accuse me of anything.
Yeah. We got you guys next time.
As a matter of fact, Nobel, can you give him a short reading in the YouTube? There. Okay. We got Nobel on the case. Always a good
Also,
next-hand use that word.
I want to thank my guys for supporting me, man, in the chat. My CEONetwork guys, my guys on the podcast, CS Gang. Appreciate the support because you guys know we got a lot of haters, but we're still here. Never gonna stop. We're gonna keep winning. And all the haters,
A lot of broke haters.
bro. It's funny because
A lot of broke haters.
they can't stop us, bro. We got so much going on in the background, so much support. much money to like do stuff with, bro. It's just like you can't stop us, bro. So good luck with that. What's the next one, Bills, if you don't mind?
All right. If you guys want a live reading, 98 above, let's go back to the videos.
Yep. All right. There should be some more as well. All right. You guys ready? Cool. Yeah, but isn't it funny though, bro, that like all these like haters, bro, most of them are broke. And I'm just like, I wish you the best for you as well. Hopefully you can win in life, do well for yourself.
They can go to hell, bro. I'm not going to wish anything on you, these pieces of garbage. Listen, you have to understand, man, there's some people who just want to bring people down. No matter what you do, it's not good enough, okay? I came from absolutely nothing. I was broke as hell. Cockroaches through my toys when I was a little kid, man. And you know what? My dad had it real rough because he's the one who came from the Soviet Union and got me over here. He made sure his son was born in America. He made sure his son was born in the greatest country in human history, and I was able to work hard. I've been at this for a while, and now I'm a multi-millionaire because I put in the work. But my dad had it tougher because he had to get to this country. I was already here. Becoming a millionaire is not that special. Fresh did it. I did it. I know a whole bunch of people who did it. As a matter of fact, 7% of Americans are millionaires?
Yeah.
6.7%.
And you know what's crazy? You guys let immigrants come here and outbeat you in the workplace, mindset, and business. I'm like, bro, you've had the opportunity to live here in America. Like, there's so much you can do here. And it's not only going to be online, it's also offline as well. You could do a brick and mortar business. You could do as well like stocks. You could do real estate. You could do so much here in America. I just think if you're lazy, you're not going to do shit. So that's on you.
I never do.
That's on you 100%. Bills, I posted an actual clip in the chat. We're not going to do this one. I mean, we don't need to. Listen, DDG, bro, he needs content, bro. That's what it really is.
He needs a lot more than content, brother.
Yeah. No audio? No audio, no. Okay, cool.
All right, what video is this?
This is actually...
Okay.
So, this one hit 8.5 million impressions.
Oh, my good buddy.
Which is insane. Shout out Akademiks for coming through to the podcast on
33
Friday.
life paths. Shout out to him.
Yep, shout out to him, man. He got a lot of haters too, but of course he's on top still. And this is us at the actual club, just celebrating the guys coming through to Miami. So I don't party anymore like that, but you know the guys in town, so we'll party a little bit. You can play real quick, just no audio, because the music. That's Ak right there. That's Myron right there with Angie. That's the boy Tate.
Glorified pimp.
Nah.
Glorified former pimp, sorry.
Nah. He's good. And then, so the comments were hilarious, bro, right? So comments were saying like, oh, there's no girls at the table.
No girls. There's one on your lap.
They get no hoes. And some even said,
You don't get hoes, you get women.
These girls are apparently men. But you know what's funny about all these comments, bro?
Is Zherka
They
somewhere
couldn't
around?
even afford to be in that room. Because only big ballers go to Kiki. And it's funny. Go to comments real quick if you don't mind, Bills. The ones that are safe. He says, no woman at the table. Listen, you idiots. We had to kick girls out. We had at least 10 girls at the table, and they had to leave because we were all coming in. The guys sit down. They gotta fit in where they can fit in. And what's funny, they had to stop girls from coming to see, to see Andrew Tate. Mm-hmm. Oh, I want to see Andrew. Oh my God, they love the guy. So all this thing about he's a bad person, all this stuff. Women love Tate. Is what it is. And at the end of the day, listen, I know people don't like him, whatever, but he's been good to me and Myron. So when he's here in Miami, I'll treat him well.
Can't say he hasn't, bro. Can't say he hasn't, man.
Hold on. For my birthday, bro, you know what he did? Went to Romania, took us out, did like 20 bottles. Big movie, crazy. It's on my vlog, actually. He got us a jet to London, fully paid for, birthday cake, everything. And he didn't have to, But all the love for us and what we did in the past showed us mad love. So why can't I do the same? Table at the club.
No doubt.
Pull up, come through. Everything's
doubt.
paid for. Got you, brother. And that's what it is.
No doubt.
Yeah.
You did exactly what you're supposed to do, bro.
Yeah. But again, I think people don't understand that, listen, you can hate all day. Unless you're in a room.
Shut up, Meg.
Just shut up, bro. just shut up, man.
When I went to the Aiden event, I made sure I went up to Aiden, made sure he saw me too.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna go up there and cause a scene. He had like fucking 5 goons with him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But as I left there and I talked to Aiden for a few minutes, probably like 30 seconds or something like that, I walked back and I just took Andrew Tate's seat. He had a seat right there in the front row. I just took it. Make sure he saw me take it too.
He was commentating though.
Oh, of course. But
He was commentating, bro.
I wanted to make sure he knew I took his seat.
Oh God. I believe you, bro.
I took his seat. I took cameras of it.
Yeah. Okay. So then he comments, right? No woman at the table. And I post another post under that. What is that? Hold on. You can play that one, but no audio? Yeah.
Oh, no audio.
No audio. Yeah. There we go. So he says, no woman at the table. What the fuck is that, bro? Am I blind? Am I blind?
Seems like a lot of women.
And there were so many girls
Seems like
there
attractive
that
women
were
too.
outside in the back. They can fit at the table. So to me, I think people just hate because they have no other things to say. And secondly, they're not in the room. Oh, there's no girls there, bro. Nigga, shut your ass up, bro. You can't afford to even sit down there. Anyhow, the point is, man, we had a great time. Shout out to the boys coming through and more shit on the way. So that's what it is.
Let's do some super chats. We have one person who's born 11 Life Path 313-2002 female, a horse husband, January 29th, 1972. Damn. Wait, did I get this right? We have a 2002 female with a 1972 man. Okay. It is what it is. Interesting. Very interesting. So you're in 11 Life Path. You're also born in the horse year. Next year is a good year for you to have a child. One of the best things a woman can do is have a child in her own energy. One of the worst things a woman can do is have a child in her enemy year. Because see, when a women aren't like our us men, you know that, but
yeah,
there's energetic things that separate us. When a woman has a child, she's reborn. And whenever that child's birthday is, she takes a little bit of that in with her. I'm revealing new information. Congratulations, guys. My wife had a second child in 2018, the year of the dog. Since that child was born, all of a sudden my wife can smell everything. Like if I'm burning some weed, she'll smell it. Before, it was never like that. Now it is. So here is some new information for you guys. If your child is born in a pig year, if your child is born in a snake year, if your child is born in the ox year, you as the mother pick up some, not all, but some of those characteristics. That is extremely important for everyone to know. Now, your husband is a little bit up there in age, but he's born on the 29th. And people born on the 29th and 11th, they have that charisma. Quite frankly, your husband doesn't look his age. And he has to watch out this year because, Noble, make sure you can check this. January 29th, 1972. Is that a rat or a pig? Whenever it's around that cusp, you just don't know because I can't memorize when it changes every single year. I'm not a freaking computer. I know you guys want me to be. It is what it is. But, I want more likes. You won't give me that either. So I'm not going to give it. What is it? He's a pig. So he's in his enemy year right now. So here's the good thing about that. When I see a 1972, which is typically a rat year, and 2002, that's a horse year, I thought you guys were enemy signs for a second. But the good news is you're not enemy signs. The bad news, he's born in the year of the pig. Lay low this year. I know you guys don't want to hear it. It is what it is. All right, what else do we have?
When you say lay low, what do you mean by lay low?
Well, you still gotta work. You still gotta eat, but it's not time to expand.
Okay.
Like for instance, if you were in your enemy year, you think we'd be doing this podcast together?
No.
Hell no. So I'm in a good year. You're in a good year, so it works. But if you're in your enemy year, not a time to expand. Not a time to make new business deals. Not a time to have a child, get married, or anything like that. You just want to do it because that's how the Matrix sets you up for an L. Charlie Sheen.
2.5 men.
Is born in the year of the snake. He married Denise Richards, born in the year of the pig. Their marriage is a failure. They divorced, and now the kid, the daughter he had, is doing OnlyFans.
Damn.
See, he's not there because it was an enemy relationship. So this is the stuff that you guys have to do. You have to realize who is your enemy, who is your friend, and this is not that difficult. It's not rocket science. Maybe it is for you morons, but it's not for me.
All right.
If you want a live reading, 98 or above, the chat bot is not working. It's not my fault. I don't do the technicals. It's not my fault. It's someone else's.
There you go.
I already did it.
Okay. Yoanita? Oh, no, this one's new.
Okay, put it.
I believe. So, born in November 11, 1980, monkey. Hubby is June 12, 1978, horse.
June 12th, 1978, horse, which will make him a very smart man. He looks very young for his age because he's born in the 12th. 1 and 2 is 3. Very good networker. He definitely has a bag. Go back to the woman you said 11/11, 1980.
Yes.
Well, here's the thing about people who are born 11/11s. You are the oldest, one of the oldest souls when it comes to the 11 vibration. Quite frankly, you're in the right place. If you're living in America and you're a monkey ass fresh over here, this guy came over here, started making a bag because he's a monkey in a monkey city in a monkey country. You guys want to, and he didn't even know this stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know
This
at
is
all.
why I know you're a good person because you're at the right place at the right time.
Networking, baby.
It is what it is.
That's all I
It is
can
what
do.
it is.
Yeah.
Honestly, here's what it is. I think you guys are a solid relationship. He has a lot of 7. You have a lot of 11. It works. But at the end of the day, remember, give him his space. People who are 7s need their space. People who are horses, as we know, need their space. So as a woman, sometimes you're feeling emotional, but give him a space.
There you go. He said. She said one more thing. You read me last week with my kids, but you forgot my other son, born at home, August 28th, 2018, at 8 a.m.
August 28th, what year?
2018.
2018. So I have a kid born on the 28th in 2018 as well. Dogs are so. Listen, I know you have fun with your dog.
Yeah.
But
Hero,
my kid. Hey, come here, Hero. Yep. Say nice. My kid is born in the year of the dog. He always wants to play. He will he'll come up to me in the morning, give me a kiss and hug, try to butter me up. It's like, Daddy, can we play? He doesn't care what the game is. Just throw a ball, he'll go get it.
Something.
That's what dogs need, an outlet for fun. And by the way, people who are born in dog years, they love kids. They absolutely love kids. And this is one of the reasons I know that all the accusations against Michael Jackson were complete bullshit. Michael Jackson's born in 1958, the year of the dog. He loves kids. He was not that P word. He just wasn't. Okay? And the fact that the elite are trying to bring this guy down almost 2 decades after he died, that's how I know he might be a saint.
Wow.
I mean, they keep going after this guy. Now, because your kid's born on the 28th, listen, I know you can't talk through the computer screen, but you got much richer since that kid came into your life. See, I gave that Matrix hack to people for free. You know, Vladimir Putin has a lot more money than Elon Musk. Even before the year started.
Is it because of the gold, or is it because of just
no?
his
It's because
reserves?
he owns a country. He runs a country, okay? And when it comes down to it, he literally has $1 trillion, or at least he did before the war started. And his first child is born on the 28th. I literally gave you guys a Matrix hack. If you want to get richer, have a kid born on the 28th. I've never seen it fail once. And if you want a live reading, it's $98. And give me some likes, guys. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go. Let's play that 9 life path video I wanted to.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we had that. That's the main event, actually. Shout out to CGA, main event. I want to do one before that one. This one right here. You want to do this one? Yeah, let's do it right now. All right. So this is your king. This is the guy that beefing with me right now. His name's Griffco, I believe, Leaf in the Wind. So I apparently exposed his lifestyle last time, him in the car with some girls, which to me, he was recording, so I think that's pretty fair. Now, isn't it Ramadan? Last time I remember, it is Ramadan.
Mm-hmm.
And isn't it the time you should be like inside, praying, supporting your beliefs?
I think you have to pray 5 times a day and you have to fast. So I'm not sure if he's not doing that. I'm not sure what's going on over here.
Well, haram police would say this is actually haram. But you know what? Maybe he's just networking. I think Sneako's networking. Possibly just networking. Nothing going on here at all. So I believe he's just networking. But again, haram police, you tell me. Is he networking? I rest my case. Let's continue though. What's the next one? We got no, not this one. We got the one with the girl. Here we go. No, not that one.
My YouTube channel, my X account.
Should be his account, yeah.
Yep.
You know what? Let's play this in the meantime. So TBT, throwback time. This was actually was said when I was in a room, which I find very interesting.
What year was this?
I think 22 or 23, one of those years.
Probably 23.
All right, let's play it. This is our good friend Zherka over here. Your pedo king.
I don't care how bold you feel on Twitter. I'm always going to be on Fresh's side.
Whoa,
Pause.
Always.
Pause. What?
What did he say?
Whoa. Wait a minute. Fresh's side all the time?
Yeah.
Yo, from the very beginning, bro. Play it again.
Am I hearing things?
Play it again. One more time. Just one more time.
I don't care how bold you feel on Twitter. I'm always going to be on Fresh's side. I'll always tell you.
Yo, if I didn't hear any better from the horse himself, from his mouth himself, I wouldn't believe it.
This guy is attacking me on Twitter because I'm doing a podcast with you, and he said this when? I mean, are you for real, Zherka?
Yo,
you should have whitewashed this clip before you started beefing, bro.
Yo, I got so Zherka. You don't understand, bro. I'm a nice guy. I really am a nice guy. But when you turn me to that point where I need to get a gun in your ass, nigga, I will. Your bum ass, bro, is a huge L. I think you should be locked up, nigga, today. And actually speaking, bro, you speak about me very highly. But now that I'm on your ass, telling you the truth, you're upset. But you know what? I'm going to keep telling the truth. And if I'm lying, show me I'm lying. But I'm damn not lying because I have info. But again, for Gary's sake, I don't pull shit. But I think I might pull shit now, Gary. I think it's time. I've been holding back for a lot of shit. I think it's time, bro.
Do you think?
Gary's been saving you, bro. Dad has been saving you. I'm not going to lie. And Sneeko too, by the way. But I'm a nice guy. Very nice guy. Here we go. Here's a clip.
All right, play it.
Here we go.
I have this issue where I find almost no men attractive. Like, it's really, really
stop for a
annoying. Because
Yo. Typical blonde bimbo. Would you give her higher than a 6?
Listen, she's a fake blonde. She's not actually blonde. You can tell by
But
her
she's
roots.
definitely stupid.
She's a fake blonde. This is not a real blonde. Secondly, listen, she's not bad looking. Niggas will still smash.
6.
But hold
6
on.
at tops.
Okay, you give her 6, but niggas will still smash.
I didn't say they wouldn't. I didn't say they wouldn't. In all honesty, they'll smash a 3.
That's true.
So that's not saying anything. It is what it is.
That is actually true, though. But yeah, I think for most guys they'll smash, but at the same time, she's not a natural blonde. But let's continue.
Something tells me she's not a virgin either. Wow, guess there.
All right, let's continue.
I speak to a lot of men, right? I'm very social. I love to talk. I find almost no one attractive. So, like, there's just, like, it just doesn't go anywhere, like, ever. I get asked on dates, I'm like, no, pass. And then when I do find someone attractive, I'm like, I'm obsessed with you. I need you. If I don't have you, I'm going to feel unwell.
Cut it for a second.
Like, I need...
This is 100% either someone born on the 9th, 18th, 27th, or a 9 life path because they only care about looks. They don't care about anything else. They don't care about money. They don't care about what someone's driving, their career. They just want someone who's a badass and someone who looks good. And this woman reminds me of a 9 life path because they obsess over looks. And this is why a lot of 9 men are simps because this is all they care about. Now, I will say they have high standards. Right here is a 9 with high standards.
Very
Keep
picky.
going.
Very picky.
Very picky.
All right, let's continue.
need them because it's so rare at this point that it like makes it extremely difficult. Or like even if they are attractive, like even if like, yeah, you're a pretty face, I just don't care to speak to them.
That
Like if I want to speak to someone.
Pause.
Yep. This is exactly how they act. If they don't even look even a little bit up to their standards, they don't even want to talk to them.
Damn.
So again, I remember first when I was doing numerology, when I started this about 2 decades ago, I thought it was only the men who acted like this. Because I've seen, I talked to so many rich guys. And if they're in 9 life paths, I'm like, your wife's hot. Like, wait a second, you didn't even give me your birthday. I'm like, bro, you're richer than 9. I already know you got a baddie. Okay, you're probably divorced a few times too. It is what it is. But see, this is what she's talking about right here. They're all like this.
Damn.
They only care about looks. And this is why all the guys who are 9s are always posting pictures of themselves, being all feminine, doing their hair. Like, they look like Barbie dolls sometimes. It is what it is.
Because she mentioned she's going to talk to them, right? But that means, like, actually talking and dating. I'm sure she smashed some of them as well.
Oh, of course.
So this is more of a
she's
cult than actually.
like the 1967 Chevy, bro.
Yeah. I'm 100% sure, but let's continue.
Someone I will nonstop be thinking about, like, texting them or having a conversation with them. But it's so fucking rare. Like, it's so rare, and I just want to have a cute little fun crush and, like, whatever, but I can't even have a crush anymore because I'm just like, boring, like, not interested, no desire for it. I need to, like, go to the gym.
You know what's scary? Women like this run our society. When I say run, I mean, for example,
Thank God they don't fully, because Kamala Harris wasn't elected.
But men want to smash, right?
Yes.
So as a result, they'll do what they want to smash. But with women like this, I think they want what they can't have, which is everything. And the problem is most men are trying to be everything, but you can't be. So what happens is you end up having a cycle where men are trying to be what they want, but what they want isn't going to work. So I think what needs to happen is either she's lower standards, or men need to say fuck it and go their own way.
I'll tell you how this is going to end.
Yeah.
She'll be ran through. By the time she's about 32 to 35, she'll want to settle down. All of a sudden, she's getting old. She'll probably have a kid with somebody at that age.
Yeah.
That guy will run off on her. Then she'll find some fucking simp to take care of her.
Yeah.
And that's how the story ends. That's how the story ends with all you women like this. And again, some of you are bad, so you can snag yourself someone worth $100 million, and then divorce their ass and take their bad. I get it. But it's like a lottery ticket. Honey, you said you weren't attracted to most men. Listen, guess what? Most men who have what you want, they could be attracted to you, hon. It is what it is.
Also, TikTok is one of those things where you can find out about a woman very easily. Her mindset, what she thinks about, her dating experiences, because TikTok, they give everything for free. I'm like,
of course.
Why would you tell people everything about you on TikTok? And then they can kind of maneuver or kind of calculate, okay, you know what? She's like XYZ. Now I know how I'm going to move. Like, you're giving them all your sauce up front.
There's an easier way to do it, just without looking at her TikToks or social media or IG, all that shit. You know how you know?
Birthday.
She's an American. That's how you know, man.
Yo, bro, I got a buddy of mine. Yo, this is so funny. He actually doesn't date American women anymore. You know what he does?
Casey.
Well, him too, but this is a different buddy. Successful guy. He works his ass off in America, nonstop. He'll take a break for like a month or like 3 weeks. He'll go to either a different country, Colombia, Brazil, go date over there, and then come back and work again. But while he's focused on his work, doesn't play around, and goes out elsewhere. Because you know why? American women don't appreciate a man that works hard. They just want everything given to them pretty much. Not all, of course.
Anything.
And they're like, oh, well, I've been here before. Or like, thank you, but like, what about this? It never ends. You go overseas to different women. Obviously speaking, you still got to be a man. But at least you can have leverage here because, hey, they're over there in freaking Brazil. They don't know any better. And pretty much you're there as a tourist. So they'll give you the best benefits right away. So
was so bad.
It's sad, though.
I'm a Jewish man.
Mm-hmm.
I married a Muslim woman. I want to repeat this. I'm a Jewish man. I married a Muslim woman. It was important for me to marry a Muslim woman because unlike a lot of these women in Christian countries, UK, Canada, Australia, the Muslims discipline their women a little bit more stringently. And what that basically means is if they're out there shaming the family, there's going to be real consequences.
Yes.
So it was very important to me to find a Muslim woman and then get all the Islam out of her. You understand? Because I think it's good for women to have religion. They need to fear something because we see what happens when they don't. All you got to do is go outside here in the streets of Brickell, and you'll see exactly what happens when women have no fear of anything. Men, I don't think they need to be religious because I can still do the right thing without fearing God. I don't know I'm not supposed to cheat on my wife. I don't need to read the Bible. I know I'm not supposed to kill people. I don't have to read the Quran to know that. I know that. Women, nah, they need to be religious. So I'm of the point of mind where women should be religious and men should not.
Yeah. Because
the women need something to fear. It is what it is. But I'm going to say this. I married a Muslim woman, and we've been together for over 2 decades.
Yeah.
Because of the numerology and astrology. It always comes back to it. Always comes back to numerology and astrology. By the way, remember me talking about roosters and snakes being in the triad? Mm-hmm. My wife's a rooster. I'm a snake.
Oh, shit.
So here's the thing. You guys have failed Because you guys go to your priests, your imams, your rabbis. See, I don't keep the rabbis out. I'm throwing everyone in there. You guys go to your religious leaders and you fail. The divorce rate in those countries are 50, 60, some even 70%. With the marriages I put together, 100%. I don't miss. I know exactly what people need in everyone's life. And this is why we're going to be putting a dating course together very soon.
Yeah.
Because if you're born on a certain day, you're going to want to know what women you match up with, because why waste your time? Why waste your resources on a broad that you have no future with? This is why you need numerology and astrology. Use me as an example, man.
Good point. The biggest thing I've seen guys do, it happens to everybody, no one is safe, of course, is they'll meet a girl and she looks good. So you know what? I think about family with her moving in, all this stuff. But knowing her actual background, the whole facts, the numerology behind it is important. So that will guide you in the right path, because you waste a lot of time and money. You're right. You could spend years with the wrong woman, end up getting divorced, and then it's a huge L. Versus knowing from the very beginning,
Child support.
This is no good. This is actually over for me, because at that point, you're cooked. So good point, man. But yeah, I would say in Islam, women actually respect their men and have morals and standards.
This is why I'm not religious. You know this. I take religious shots at them all the time, but I respect Islam more than I do Christianity at this point. I know you got that cross on you, but I mean, the Muslim women are much more tamed than the Christian women. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of these Christian women I've seen on with Myron have a cross on there, and they're doing OnlyFans. What type of Christians are these?
Yeah,
American Christians. I'm sorry.
Well, the problem is when you profess that this is what you are, you do the opposite. Like, for example, I say all the time, I'm not a regular Christian. I don't follow it like I should. Hence, you know, my lifestyle. But when they say, oh, I love God, I serve God, I'm a Christian, and then you're at the club partying like that, that's messed up.
So you're not a hypocrite.
No, I'm not. I said what it is. I'm a bad Christian, 100%. I'm not even following what I should be doing right now. So I don't fall into that category. When you say I am this, and you do that, now it looks crazy. Which is why I got a problem with Sneeko.
Dude, this was coming.
I know, but dude, here's the problem. You can't say you're Muslim and then do shit like that. See, people don't understand this, right? My family's half and half. Half Christian, half Muslim. So I see both sides. But respectfully, I respect both. The issue is when you say you're this, the opposite, sorry, my friend, you're grifting or you're fucking lying. You gotta choose one. You can't choose the other. So, just saying.
Okay, since you're bringing this up, let's go into it. The fuck with it, man.
Just saying, bro.
Okay. How long have you known Sneeko?
2-3 years.
Every time I see you guys together, you guys are giving jabs at each other. I've been with you guys together in Vegas. I've been with you guys in DC. I've been with you guys out at lunch, you know, in the Fresh and Fit studios. You guys at each other's throats, and it's usually friendly jabs. When I saw it, I always saw you guys as like a little brother, big brother relationship. I'm sure Sneeko won't like that, but you are older than him, so you probably, you know, he's probably more wise in the game because he's been in it. Yeah. But like you guys both, you know, bring your stuff. You guys have been rubbing off each other. I mean, were you guys ever like good friends, or was it all like
I think
whatever?
We had an understanding. We're like, you know, I did my thing, he did his thing, and we helped each other in different ways of value, different collaborations, coming on the show. But I think when I'm honest with him, he gets upset because I don't lie to him. Same with Myron. Hey, bro, here's what it is. I have intel coming in from different people that are high up. If you go on this path, this was going to happen. Then they say, sometimes, they'll say, okay, well, you're just being negative, bro. I'm like, brother, I wish I was. Then when it happens, they get mad. Damn, I fucked up. Bro, I told you this. I told you what was going to happen if you go on this path. So I just think me being honest about what's happening and keeping it real, sometimes people like that don't like it. And it's very emotional. So I'll tell them what's happening in real time.
I get it.
And that happens. And I'm like, bro, I'm trying to help you here. I'm not trying to hurt you. So I don't get it, bro, at this point. I don't get it.
I've known Sneeko for probably about 2 years or something like that. I don't talk bad about Sneeko. If I have something negative to say Sneeko, I'll say it to his face.
And I do.
And I know you, and that's the thing.
Do.
I know you have, and I don't like the fact that you guys are going at each other right now on the mics and stuff like that, because he's going to do the same thing to you at this point.
Great. But see, I'm telling the truth, though. I'm not lying about anything.
I know. I never said you were. Never said you were. Listen, you guys are two different people. One's a tiger, one's a monkey. It is what it is, man.
Okay, Gary,
it is what it
real
is.
quick, that battle between the monkey and tiger, who wins?
Oh, I mean, depends where it's at. You know, depends on the location.
Who's smarter?
Oh, definitely the monkey's smarter. The monkey's the smartest sign, actually. The monkey definitely has, but you know, the tiger has a lot of good qualities too. They're usually the best fighters. They tend to look very young for their age, even when they're old. Tom Cruise, as an example. Tigers tend to, well, they're not as smart as monkeys. We'll just keep it at that, man.
Okay. I'll just say
it is what it is, man.
I'm gonna get the last laugh.
You always do, my friend. You always do. Let's do a few super chats before we keep going. Next, Donovan, born 12/25/1989. I'm a realtor, and I loan signing went last year. I had an itch to push hard in the Lone Springs. All right, what do you think?
What do you think? Yeah.
Okay, I mean, listen, you're a snake in the snake year. Go hard. What is there to think? You're a snake in the snake year. Snakes in snake years go hard. This is what you need to understand. I mean, listen, look at Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is born 1988, the year of the dragon. He was looking like the sixth-man player of the year, and then the year the snake hit, and then he dropped off the face of the earth. So he was doing really good in his own energy and not so much. So you're in your own energy, bro. Go hard. I don't understand why people even ask me this stuff. I'm going to give you one more piece of advice, my friend. Don't get married. I just saved you a lot of trouble.
Damn.
Don't get married. See,
Okay.
I keep it real.
Keeping
with
it
people.
real.
Do not get married, bro. You do, you will have nothing but misery. I didn't say don't have kids, even though I don't really like that kids out of wedlock, baby mama stuff.
Yeah.
But in his with his birthday, definitely don't
stress.
get married, bro.
Yeah. Good stuff, man. Moz247, we got your reading, brother. Yeah, we got him.
All right, one more. January 9th, 1985. That's an important birthday because that's a 33 life path. And Fresh, when it comes down to 33s, it doesn't matter if it's Thomas Edison with electricity or the Wright brothers with flight. You know, 33s are the trailblazers on Earth. 33s are the ones that make this world tick. And you know what? Freemasons know this stuff. You know, I'm not a Freemason. I don't ever want to be a Freemason because I kind of want to do my own thing. If I was ever a Freemason, I wouldn't have ever been able to do GG33. But the Freemasons came to me in 2003. They came to me and they wanted me to join. I said no.
Really?
I said no, and the reason I said no, and by the way, Freemasons don't actually go out and try to recruit people.
They don't.
They actually did it to me because I was a local celebrity in Cleveland, Ohio, and they wanted me on the team. But at the end of the day, I was like, no, I don't want to do this. And the reason I didn't want to do this is because I'm my own man. I'm going to be the leader of my own thing. And if I was a Freemason, other people I would have to answer to. So I didn't want to do it. Yeah. So the reason I brought up the Freemasons is because they go up to 33 degrees. Not a coincidence. Their symbol, a G, a capital G. So G is the seventh letter, but if you do capital letters, capital A is the 27th, and capital G is the 33rd. So Freemasons have that capital G is the 33rd, and they're also, their highest degree is a 33 because that's the highest vibration a human can attain. You know, you're black, I'm white, or I'm somewhere there. I don't know what these people think, but we have 33 vertebrae in the spinal cord. Water is frozen at 32, but it's liquefied at 33. And what that basically symbolizes is that's when you become illuminated.
Got it.
So when it comes down to 33s, they pretty much do their thing with influence. Now, some people believe in numerology, some people don't, but does anyone know of another name besides Gary the Numbers Guy?
No.
That's because I'm
I don't
33 know. And I got fucking tattooed on me.
Wow.
33's influence. I've influenced with numerology and astrology. I think that anyone can see that, even the people watching.
Number one.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, 33's influence. So when it comes to my friend over here, influence. You're born on the 9th. You're 33. That's extremely adaptive. You're also born in the year of the rat, which means your senses should be off the fucking charts. 33 rats. That's a very, very... trying to think of the right word. unique type of energy, because the 33 is the top of the pinnacle when it comes to knowledge. It's the top of the pinnacle when it comes to influence. But the rat is favored by the matrix. So those type of people have a lot of good luck. I assume you're going to do pretty well in life, my friend. Good luck to you. 33.
We have another one here. Moz 247. Sorry, brother, we didn't do yours yet. So this is November 10th, 1985, male.
I did that one.
No.
Oh, is this the second one?
Yeah, second one.
Okay, go ahead.
Older brother is March 23rd, 1976.
March 23rd. That's a great birthday. You know whose birthday that is?
Who?
Dom. Our tag team partner, who will be here next week. He's the #1 guy on X, and I expect him here. But people born on the 23rd, they're very good at entertaining. I know you don't like Zherka, but he's born on the 23rd. He's an entertaining character.
He's funny.
He's a funny guy.
It's funny.
So people who have that 23 energy, they're out there when it comes down to that. What year did they say? 323, what year?
76, yeah.
76, year of the dragon. So again, when it comes down to people who are dragons, they're extremely honorable. They have the aura of authority. See, dragons don't have that charisma, but they have this authority over people where people just don't question them. That's how Julius Caesar came to power.
Oh, shit.
You know, Julius Caesar was a dragon. But when it comes down to you, my friend, when I look at it, you're a 4 life path. Got to work hard, brother. So you have that 4 and that 5 energy. So at the end of the day, you got to be a lot more open-minded than most 4s, but a lot more disciplined than most 5s. And that's how it works for you. What else do we have in there?
We got, when I studied Buddhism, I had a vision that I will fight my old brother. And it occurred on 10/15/08.
10/15.
October 15th.
Oh, wait. So you fought your brother. I mean, that's an 8-day. I mean, I'm not sure what to tell you, except that had probably something to do with karma. It was on the 15th, and 15 has to do with 1 and 5 is 6, which is family. So it makes sense you probably were fighting with your brother, probably about money.
During my fight, I was able to see his soul showing the kid of himself, showing me not to hurt him. I won. Was this the way of opening crown chakra?
What was his? So his brother's dragon, and he is. Go back to his birthday.
His is 11/10/85. Male.
85. Ox and dragon going at it. So you basically whooped your big brother's ass or something like that. I don't think that's anything. I don't see anything there based off, you know, past life experiences or anything like that. Brothers fight. You know, I love to give you an example of numerology and astrology, but sometimes family just fights, bro. At the end of the day, you know, people who have dragon energy, people who have your energy, they're both alphas. They're going to conflict. When you get too many alphas in the room, people are going to butt heads. So it seems like that's something you just have to get out your system. Quite frankly, he should have a decent bag. So if you guys fought over money, I think he recovered it by now.
Oh, shit. All right. We got as well Nick sent in one as well.
Okay.
With no actual birthday.
Nick Clinton, listen. I got love for you, even though your last name is Clinton.
Here we go.
Okay.
8/8/1985.
8/8/1985.
Yes.
What's up, Ox? So we have a guy who's born on the 8th. So
Mickey
you know how a lot of these guys, I doubt this is a real name, but a lot of these guys who are donating have 8 energy. You notice that?
Making money.
Yep. They're making money. They don't care. So this guy right here is a 3 life path. And 3s, so you're a 3 and an 8. So 8s are all about making money. They're really good in finance. They're really good in real estate and things like that. 6s are even better in real estate. But you're also a 3, which means you're going to make your bag off communicating with other people. You're going to make your bag off networking. This is how you align both energies, because 8's about money, but how are they going to make money? There's a lot of different ways to make money. This guy is a 3, so he has to work on his mouthpiece. Work on his mouthpiece. Rob, this is someone I gave you guys for Castle Club in Fresh and Fit.
He does very well.
And I don't think he's missed a trade. I think he's like something like 16 or 17-0. He hasn't missed one trade.
At some point.
And here's the thing. He wasn't the greatest talker in the world. And I told him exactly what to do. He got a lot better at talking, and now he's making a lot more sales. And like, for instance, if you want to join a guy who knows what he's talking about with stocks, Run It Up is that guy. Anyways, it is what it is. And by the way, this episode of the 305, because we're better than the 304s, is brought to you by
HFactor.
There you go.
The
And
best
by the
water
way,
possible.
HFactor begins with the H. H is the 8th letter. Shocking.
Money
Absolutely
water.
Shocking.
Energy, vitality, health, all in one water. HFactor. Hydrogen infused water, guys. Get some while you still can.
And if you guys are in the chat, hit that like button. Let's get this thing going. I need at least 1,000.
All right. We'll do the last clip here. Bills? One more? Oh, we got another one here. No, this one we did. Texas Jat, I believe. 1985 male, LA.
I already did that one.
Ox. Yeah, we did one already. Thank you. Cool. And I believe there's one more clip.
Oh, here's something. Fresh, why do you not talk to Sneeko privately? Oh, you might want to read this one.
Oh, here we go. Let's see here. We got JD. Fresh. Why not talk to Sneeko privately instead of doing it online? Sneeko's defended you in the past, and beefing with him turns his large audience against you, which is bad for business. Just looking out. Well, the thing is, bro, I don't want his audience, to be real with you. I'm good off of that. Secondly, everything I'm telling online, I told him to his face multiple times. Actually, people don't know this. I was instrumental in getting him his deal. So a lot of things happen behind the scenes that people don't talk about, bro. But like, to keep it real, bro, I get exposed to a lot of shit. I just don't because
Okay, enough, man.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
But
enough.
but
Enough. You got out of your system for today. Enough. Save some ammunition
Yeah.
for Thursday.
Yeah,
Okay.
Well,
Enough,
listen,
man.
I wish him the best. I'm just calling out the bullshit. That's all. All right.
And it's 11:11 right now.
Perfect timing.
Right after that, we got another super chat asking about compatibility
Hasan?
with my wife. 11/18/1996. So we got a 999 life path rat with wife 4/25/1997. So we have a rat ox combination. That's soulmate. Let me tell you how strong the rat ox combination is. You've heard about the Bush dynasty.
Yeah.
They had 2 presidents, a governor. So Barbara Bush and George W. Bush were a rat and an ox. And they got together and they created a family and they created a political dynasty. 2 presidents and 1 governor. If it wasn't for Donald Trump, probably have about 3 presidents. Jeb would probably have made it 2. Interesting how Jeb Bush, the dragon, was stopped by Donald Trump, a dog, enemy signs. It's always there if you guys look. So we're asking about compatibility here. So the astrology is great. Numerology, not so. The wife is born on the 25th. So, one of the things that got me into numerology was I saw, I never thought much of a women's intelligence. I never did. And then I saw that some women born on the 7th, 16th, 25th were actually really intelligent. That was one of the things that got me into numerology. I'm like, how the hell do these bras have this high IQ level? How do these bras know about the stock market? What are you talking about? Options put out? How do you even know this stuff? You're a woman. But then what I noticed was the women born on the 7th, 16th, 25th, they're really smart. So this is what I'm trying to tell you, this guy, he has a woman born on the 25th. She's very smart, but people born on the 25th, they need their space in life. They really need their space. So I think one of the beneficial things in your relationship would be giving your wife space sometimes. She might tell you she might not need it, but trust me, she definitely needs it. Compatibility, in some ways, it's a freaking, 9. In other ways, it's not so good. I would say this might seem counterproductive on a male podcast.
Yeah.
But in this situation, the ox who has some, should probably be in the lead sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
The woman.
Here's the
Is
thing.
it because is it because she's more dominant?
Yeah, well, oxes tend to have a lot more dominant personalities. Like, for instance, I'm all for this women go in the kitchen because that applies to 99% of them. But there's always exceptions to the rules. Like Sheryl Sandberg, she's born on the 25th. Sarah Sandberg, she's born on the 28th. CFO of Facebook. She's a self-made billionaire. Jessica Alba, born on the 28th. Self-made billionaire. They didn't marry for that money. They went out there and did it themselves. So for some women, that works. But why does it work? This is the most important thing. Because 2 and 8 is 10. 1 and 0 is 1. We talked about this male energy. So the women who have male energy, feel free to do the stuff that men do. The rest of you broads, go back in the kitchen and make me a freaking sandwich.
So should he run for the hills then at this point?
No. He shouldn't run for the hills. Quite frankly, he's the type of man who can deal with that type of stuff. Okay. She's a leader. It is what it is.
All right. We got a clip.
He's definitely smarter, though.
Yeah. Okay, smarter.
He's definitely smarter from an astrology standpoint. Rat is extremely intelligent. She's probably has more wisdom, but he's smarter.
Okay. Hasan, this post.
Oh, dude. Dude. Okay. Enough of this nonsense. I'm not psychic. I need the right birthday to work with. Enough of this bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what you guys give me. Send me money. Give me the right goddamn birthday, or I'm gonna go fucking off.
Yeah.
All that shit right now was nonsense because everything you fucking told me fit for a different birthday.
Well, thank God that she's not masculine then.
Let me rephrase that now.
Yeah, 98.
Kind sir, 1998. That's a tiger. Okay? So now we went from an intelligent woman to probably a very attractive woman, but you know, the intelligence isn't the way it should be.
Okay.
She's still born on the 25th, but now she's an 11, which means your wife probably got a badass body, a tiger, and an 11. You're talking about those fitness model types now. When it comes down to women who are tigers, they don't really do the best in marriage. And the reason I say that is because they get bored very quickly. Megan Fox.
They get bored very easily.
Megan Fox. She was married to Brian Austin, and when she got in that relationship, he was the bigger star. And she had 3 kids with him and just left. Just left like that. Because tigers are like that sometimes. Now, your woman's born on the 25th, and she's an 11, so she can be emotional. She can be aggressive. I know she's really good in the bedroom. Congratulations on that. But, you know, tigers are very dominant. And I would probably say that this guy found himself a dime piece, and he's taking care of her. Now I can give you a better number on the relationship, though. It's probably about a 5 to a 6. Now, quite frankly, sir, I know you got yourself a dime piece. I understand she looks extremely attractive and stuff like that. Very intelligent for a tiger. Most tigers are dumb as hell, especially the women. But the ones born in 7, 16, 25. This is how the numerology supersedes astrology. It's always like that. Good luck to you, sir. I don't know what else to say.
All right. He said, "My bad. I appreciate you, boss. I should have known her birthday. I'm a terrible husband." Okay, bro.
You better know her birthday or the boyfriend will.
Facts. Yo, shots fired. Okay. Last clip here. Hasan defends his house purchase to a chatter. You know what's funny about Hasan, bro? He claims to be one of these guys that's very frugal with money, doesn't spend a lot of money. His lifestyle is very lavish. And it's funny. I know girls that he dates, and they talk about him all the time. He spends a lot of bread. So all this like fluff that, oh, bro, you know, don't spend a lot of money, low lifestyle is cap. But let's continue.
Okay, dude, it's a huge fucking house in Hollywood or wherever the fuck it is. It is kind of different, at least on the vibe check. Bro, what are you saying?
Pick a girl.
First of all,
bitch.
Yep. It's a single family home in West Hollywood. And if you think it's a fucking mega mansion because of its price, you would be deluded. It's a normal size house. It's probably smaller than your parents' house in Connecticut, dumb fuck. Also, it doesn't matter. I didn't design the market. That's number one. Number two, it literally fucking doesn't matter. Like, think about it. Please, for a brief moment, take a deep breath and go, Hasan, having a house or renting out an apartment, does this change his commentary even a little bit? Does this change his worldview even a little bit? Who has explained to you that this is inherently hypocritical? Who? Was it me? Did I say that it's inherently immoral to own a house? No, I never said that. As a matter of fact, I want you to be able to own your own home as well.
Pause. Isn't Hasan a socialist? He believes in those ideals.
He's a socialist when it's convenient for him to
I'm
be a
about to say.
socialist.
So by proxy, that is hypocritical. But it's funny because LA is not cheap. So just buying that property is not. Anyhow, let's continue.
This is the problem. You treat this as though I'm some fucking televangelist who has a private jet.
You probably
and is
are,
like,
bro.
Yeah, I have to fly in a private jet. I can't be with undesirable sinners in a tin can. Like, it's so stupid.
Yeah, well, from his ideals, I believe that would be hypocritical. But hey, you know what? At least he's talking about it now. But I just find it funny that the chatter is the one that exposed it.
So the Winnipeg Jets are down by 1 goal. If they win, I got 50,000 right here in these tickets. I already hit that 4-teamer. That's about 4K right there. But if the Winnipeg Jets, who are down right now, win, all these tickets are good. Winnipeg Jets, I told you, the white dudes, the hockey stuff.
Oh, okay.
I know. You guys got to get accustomed to that stuff.
So listen, man, I've seen Gary's bets and his parlays, and he hits, I want to say, almost everyone on point.
Well, I don't hit every day, but
But you
I
went,
have more
bro,
good
you
days
went big,
than
though.
bad. Yeah,
You went
I
big.
yeah,
Like, you make someone's salary in one sitting.
yeah, but I mean,
For the year.
that's normal.
That's crazy, though, bro.
That's normal, though. I mean, these guys are plebs. Who are you comparing me to? You know, compare me to someone who actually like.
You gotta start somewhere, bro.
I mean, yeah, I
Just
have to
saying.
start somewhere too, man.
So,
I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. We have anything else to react to?
no, we're good to go here.
Okay, so we got about 5 more minutes. If you guys want a super chat, $98, put it out there. If not, we're gonna call it a wrap.
Yep.
Because quite frankly, we put in a little time. Honestly, we should be starting 8 o'clock, but I got a whole cast of African Americans, so you know, it is what it is, man. We're
Listen,
not gonna
brother.
start on time, bro.
Listen, brother.
Black
Technical
History Month is
difficulties.
over, bro. We gotta start on time. I
Listen.
was late all February for
They're
you.
trying their best, okay? They're trying. Things happen. It's a live show. You know what I'm saying? Booz and Mo's got this shit
Women
on lock.
try to be, you know, faithful too. You know, it is what it is, man.
Hey, we made it happen, right?
Yeah, we
And we
definitely
will every
do.
Tuesday, Thursday as well.
And we have a whole bunch of guests coming on.
We do, actually. So I made a post on X. Bills, go to my X real quick about the podcast. And I said, listen, we're doing a podcast up and coming. It's going to be exploding in popularity and views as well. And we got a bunch of people hitting us up. And from before as well. So we got 10 winners coming to the podcast. 2 that you know very well. And the rest I won't say until they actually come.
And just to put this out there, not everyone who replied to Fresh's tweet is going to come on our podcast.
Yeah.
And that's as far as I'm going to go.
Yo.
Nah. Hey. We stay monetized.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah, that's not happening over here. But yeah, we got 10 special guests confirmed coming on the show as well. And for the rest of you that want to come on, you know why you're not coming on. So
No. Let me make this clear, man. If you have no clout, you have no business on this show. Okay? I literally got 6 billion views.
yeah.
I literally got 6 billion views. Everyone knows who this guy is.
Yeah.
Literally everyone knows who this guy is. You actually have to be a somebody, or you have to have a lot of money.
Yeah.
If you have a lot of money, you know, then, you know, maybe
You
we'll
have
make
merit,
an exception for
You
you.
have a business. You can teach people about your business, how they can do it as well. Then for sure. But other than that, bro, we're good over here.
We're real actually good over here, man.
Yeah. But
Anyways, we have any more super chats before you close this thing off?
all right, let's go.
Let's go. Read them off.
Shout out to all the supporters on YouTube and Rumble as well. Best free platform ever made. Free speech. We got Sunny. Born on January 26, 1986. Male and was born in the year of the ox.
January 26, 1986.
Yep.
So again, what do we have?
January 26, 1986, yeah.
We have another 26, 2 and 6 is 8. Notice the common trend of people who are donating have that 8 energy. They have
Always.
the money. It's always like that. So January 26, 1986, you're at 33.6, which basically means you're going to go back and forth between both vibrations. When you're in the 6 energy, you're going to want to be more of a homebody. When you're a 6 energy, you want to be more of a person who's left alone. When you're in that 33 energy, you're going to want to dominate. Just like I do with numerology, man. I don't just talk about it. I want to shove this stuff down people's throats.
Because it works.
It is what it is.
And it's real.
So when it comes down to it, that's the major difference between both vibrations. As a person, you're going to travel quite a bit in life, enjoy, and quite frankly, you're going to have a bag, but make sure you save money for your golden years. That may be when you have an issue. You'll be good right now, though.
Okay. Good stuff.
If you guys want to learn this stuff, gg33classes.com, gg33 on WAP. You can actually learn bronze, silver information and become extremely dangerous.
Also, the app as well. Cue the app.
The Q app, thank you for reminding me. The Q app is unlike any other app you've ever seen. Say you're a monkey and you want to know all the beneficial places in the United States for monkeys to live. Go to the QAI. Say you want to know what your compatibility is with someone else. It will actually give you a compatibility score. Much more accurate than me, because even though it's based off my information, I'm not a freaking computer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So get the Q app. The lifetime memberships are $8.90. It is well worth it. I suggest you guys get that before we keep raising the prices, because you know what the funny thing is, when I started the Q app, I wanted to go on Apple, and Apple's like, yo, your prices are way too high. So I called up Apple. You were there on the phone when I did this.
there.
Remember, it was like 6-7 months ago. And I was like, wait a second. I'm calling Apple, right? You charge a premium for your computers because you're better than everyone else. You have a name brand. I am the guy in numerology. They did the real research. They let me subscribe. And after we made I'm not going to actually say how much we made.
You made a lot of money, bro. Just say you made a lot of money, man. I wouldn't show it on screen, but you made a lot of money.
I'm not going to show it on screen.
Yeah,
I'm not going to show it on screen. But let's see. Let's do this right. Uh-oh.
Yo, I kid you not, though, man. Gary, these people think you're broke. Definitely not.
Okay. I got 50K, 60K on my fucking wrist over here, man. You clouds.
But
Yo, what do you think is? Do you think that's good for an app for about 6-7 months? This asshole.
Yo, see, this is what I'm talking about, bro.
I can buy a Lambo with that.
You could buy 2. No, you could buy 3, actually. With the right loan, you could buy 3.
Dude, if you count Jack Doherty's Lambo, I could buy 10 of those.
This guy, man.
It is what it is.
But listen, this year we're gonna make money, guys. We're gonna level up, become better men and women, and of course, have you guys with the real information and truth.
Any more super chats before we go?
Yes, Nikki donated the actual thing. I think we got it right.
Okay, Nikki's back. 8/8/1985. It's my year. Let's go. Had a reading from Gary's team with joining Silver very soon.
Oh, I appreciate that. And you will learn a lot of information in Silver that's going to be extremely beneficial from your life. And by the way, guys, if you want a reading from my team, because listen, it costs $1,000 to talk to me.
Yeah.
I literally charge $980, or you go that 8 again for 45 minutes of talking, 30 minutes of talking. But not everyone can afford to talk to me, and I get it. I used to be broke too.
Yeah.
So I basically have 30 students who I've trained, and they're extremely good at this. They're the best of the best. And if you want a reading, just go to gg33readings.com and book one.
Also, guys, you guys know me, my background, what I do for a living, networking as well. And you know what's crazy about networking? There's always levels and layers to it. And if you want to be a maximum master networker to gain access, money, and status, and success, understanding numbers, how people work, operate is important, which is why knowing Gary's information on the app, imagine being able to see where you're at in your city and know where to go to have success. Let's say you're in Idaho, but you're a monkey. Come to Miami, you're going to flourish.
Correct.
That's important. So when people say all the time, Fresh, bro, I don't know where to go to make it in life. Where should I move to? Listen, understanding your birth date, understanding where you're at, what sign you are, what number you are, helps a lot. And if you understand these numbers, guess what? Business partners. If someone's bad for you, not compatible, that's important too as well. Because they might sound good, they might sell you on a whole dream, but that's compatible with you and loyal. That's the biggest thing too. So this is why you need a community and network like Gary's and mine. Mine is more catered towards networking only, but adding networking and numbers, you can't lose. So, guys, I got a network as well as a membership. We got to meet up on March 29th here in Miami, actually.
Should be on the 28th.
Should be on 28th?
Yep.
See, there you go. See, I jump on 28th. Actually, no, I'm doing a pre-meet up 28th and then the full one
That's
29th.
fine. That's fine.
So we'll do a pre-meet up with my inner circle on the 28th and then the full one 29th. But link is here as well, guys. Join for free, see the access, and then, of course, Zoom calls. We do it every week with the members, accountability calls with this whole team, guys that are successful in there as well, pilots. We got car manufacturers. We got mechanics, everything you want in there as well, and good access for networking and Telegram groups.
I used to have a crackhead fix my cars.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Let me tell you something, man.
How did that go?
It was about like 2001 to 2003. I used to go to the auctions and buy cars for like $200-300, flip them for about $1,500, and that was good money back then. But you know, I didn't want to go to a mechanic who was just going to charge me $500-600. So I had this one crackhead, man. Let me tell you something. That guy will put in work, man.
I believe it.
He will put in work for his crack. A white dude too, so no stereotypes, man. He would put in work. I remember one day I came to his house, man. I'll never forget this, man. And, you know, I was a young kid at that time, so I used to go in his house, just smoke weed. But, you know, he was in his room, and he started smoking crack. And I'm like, bro, I'm out of here. He's like, why? He's like, why? I'm like, I don't want to smell this shit. I saw it with my own eyes.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, I used to just bring people there, but I would always make sure he wouldn't come out of his room. He had a friend who slept on his couch called Hawk. And then he had his sister. His sister was a special case. She was a single mother. She had like a 3-4-year-old kid. And one day I remember she was walking around an apartment complex. She was like, Gary, man, you have like $5-10? I want to buy the kids some food. I'm like, okay, fine. You know, I give her $10. She comes back walking up the hill in about 30 minutes. I see she's smoking cigarettes and she got some beer. I'm like, I thought you said that the kid needed food. She's like, don't you see the potato chips? I'm like, yo. But then the worst thing this woman ever did, I brought a couple people to the guy's house, you know, just to smoke. And one of my friends disappeared. I didn't see him anywhere. I'm like, where the hell is this kid at? You know, we didn't have cell phones back then. And she was gone too. Her kid was running around, but she was gone too. They both came back at the same time, and she had a whole bunch of, like, leaves on her back.
Damn, I wonder what happened.
Yeah, I wonder what happened. I never could figure out exactly what happened.
Probably just fell down.
But you know, it was during the fall. There were a lot of leaves everywhere. Maybe they were playing in the grass. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But you know, at that day, I decided fuck feminism.
Listen, this has been a great time. Awesome story by Gary. You guys know where to find us on X, CEONetwork. Gary as well. What's your X?
Don't even do anything. You can find me on the hell with X and Elon Musk. You can find me on IG Matrix Prime. I have Gary33. So many accounts on TikTok. It is GG33 Academy. On YouTube, you're watching, so no one need to say that again.
Also, guys, I know you want to donate to my channel. It's fine. I'm not monetized. We can go to Gary's channel, donate to him. But for now, we're not monetized. But again, you want to support me, join the network. We have Zoom calls every week as well. And of course, we're doing an actual live event this in a month, March 29th and 28th here in Miami. But also, I'm going to be having a Lamborghini. You guys can drive or drive with me here at the event, and it's free.
You'll let a woman drive?
Well, there's no girls involved.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, damn, bro.
If you've never been in a Lamborghini before, here's a chance now to get into one. I'll drive you. Either I'll drive you or you drive, depending on where we're at.
Oh, you're going to chauffeur, huh?
Pretty much. Because remember, it's about touching it, feeling it, manifesting it.
You guys are too young to know that one.
And then actually getting one as well. So when I first came to America, my boy let me drive in his. I was like, wow, I've been in Lamborghini my first year here. This is fucking amazing. And then that inspired me to get my own. I've had like 7 now, so it's pretty dope.
Zherka, how many have you had?
Listen, I was Zherka the best, but nigga, I'm about to roast your ass, bro, constantly. Let's go.
Constantly, man. In closing, I'm not gonna roast Sneeko, but I will say one thing about Sneeko. Sneeko was born in the year of the tiger. Since he came to Miami, he's been getting suspended over a whole bunch of platforms. Yep. Miami, honestly, I told him this in person, so this is no shot. That's his enemy city. This is not the place for him. I think he understands that. That's why he's going back to New York all the time.
This is my city, nigga. Keeping it real.
This has been a GG33 and
CEONetwork
production. Peace.
Peace out.